Oh,
I'm
radar
99%
wise,
sure that you will be on
TWS auto has fixed to 0 degrees, which means that it can only work when you are looking directly at your target.
No, because when I press it, I get like everything.
No, you're pressing TWS manual.
Nope.
That
When I press TWS,
Trackwell
also,
Search Automatic does not allow you to change the
this
fucking
doesn't
angle.
change. When I press that, Zabbie, when I played Rio for Ross,
Ross looks around.
I would literally get a picture of everything in front of us.
Don't forget to arm your seat. Oh. Don't forget to arm your seat, Zabbie. You'll want to with me.
I'm here soon. My game oh, seriously, stop. I don't like it when my game freezes.
Just DCS things.
No, it's like it freezes for 5 full seconds.
Just no SSD things.
Kill yourself.
But it's true.
I have an SSD, but
I
it's
need to
like
get a
filled
bigger
by
one
Windows.
to put my Windows install on, and then like I could use another one for games, but I just don't have the money to do that.
I have my Windows install on my 120
And
gigabyte SSD.
like the way
and
my
it's
games
still
are laid
not
out,
enough for
I would need
Windows.
a massive SSD to put all of the ones that need an SSD on, and I just don't have the money for that shit.
Not having a dedicated DCS SSD slaps. Haha. As the man who doesn't
Alright,
get
so
paid.
fingers crossed, the engine will actually start today. Cranking right engine. Moment of truth is upon us.
Do you have the right
051,
like
going at runway
thingy?
04.
What do you mean, right thingy?
Throttle.
Yeah, like, the issue is that when I was trying to get the right engine to start yesterday, it just wouldn't do it no matter what.
I mean, like
it's
in
a
real
bug.
life, do you have like a split throttle?
DCS for it to work again.
Wait. No, it's fine, it's fine. I had to restart DCS, yeah. It was,
Okay.
it was a bug.
So, pilot, we are finalized, putting an INS.
Yeah, I'm still getting shit started up here.
Why is it not switching to INS? INS. Techno. Ground state. Do you want me to put in any headings or?
No, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Waypoints? Pfft, what do we want those for?
I mean, to be honest, I can just put in one waypoint and you can try to follow that, and then I can try to learn how to do waypoints.
I like the way you think I'm going to actually try and navigate by anything other than the seat of my pants. But if you want to put a waypoint in, by all means. Like, just I'm probably not going to fly towards it.
Okay, fine, cool. I missed G-Man already.
Just to warn you, I don't know how like half of the complex shit in this plane works. I know how to fly and I know how to shoot at people. That's basically it. That's all you really need to know. Oh, and I know how to belly land it.
Why did you tell me, G-Man, that Ross was the better pilot?
I said Ross is the better like flying skill pilot.
Oh, G-Man.
I am the better systems pilot.
Yeah, G-Man is definitely a better systems pilot. Like, I learned to fly the plane, but I don't know how to work the systems at all, which is why I haven't touched like 90% of the NATO aircraft in the game, and will probably never fly the A-10.
A-10 is cool to fly though, I like it.
Yeah, the A-10 seems neat, it's just like, I would have to learn so much and remember so much, I don't think it's ever going to happen. We're ready and back, yeah?
Yeah, we're ready in the back, you can taxi out. Do you, hold on, no, that's not completely correct. I need weapon schooling to be on. There we go.
Alright.
You're on Napa, right?
Circus 1-4 radio check.
You know what? I'm gonna eat an entire 2-liter box of ice cream. I'll be right back.
Ross, you're on a Napa, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm circling, waiting for you.
And up traffic, Circus 1-4, Tomcat taxis 04 for southeast departure. And up. God damn it! I may have taken the cart for a ride again.
The cart.
Yeah, the starter cart. I have a bad habit of dragging it with me.
Oh, again. Again.
There's a reason that my first, like, Mimi chat command was, "What are you doing?"
And that's why your call sign is fucking bragger, you bitch.
Yes. Yes, that is exactly why.
I have acquired 2 leader. It is E-time.
Kinda like this plane has like a fucking flight time of 4 hours.
When does the server restart, by the way? I probably should have checked that before I joined.
It restarted like 45 minutes ago.
Oh, nice. Also, I should warn you, Zabbie, that my steering to the left on the ground is kind of fucked, because something is up with my left rudder pedal. So don't freak out, I just can't steer very sharply.
I'm reading the manual, I'm not freaking out at all.
What did you freak out on about when you like just looking into the ground?
Hey, so Zabbie, have you
Yes.
ever been in a split spin yet?
No, I usually die before that.
What?
I have never flat spun the Tomcat. I just have not been able to do it. I mean, I haven't tried to do it, but...
When you pull 21 Gs, it's very easy to do.
Yes, I would imagine it would be easy to do when your wings separate themselves from the airframe.
Actually smashes the gyros. Like a boss.
I've done that a couple times. I actually did it last night when I was doing some
Oh.
dogfighting.
I found a way. I found out, by the way, Dibbo, why Pulse single target track. Pulse search always like loses the lock.
Right.
Because Pulse search is longer range, 60 miles, but is only for bore side missiles. So if you have the wrong type of missile selected, it will just like say no.
Should probably figure out where exactly I am
again,
on the
like
airfield.
if I understand it correctly, like pulse search is really only to like look for the fucking targets because we're not launching anything at 60.
Right here. Good shit.
TWS also is what we're gonna be in when we're like getting ready to fire because it basically shows us all our targets.
Obviously Debo doesn't know how to fly the F-14. What you do is you fly your plane towards the enemy and then you launch all your Phoenixes at 60 kilometers and then you turn back.
User joined your channel.
But you're not gonna hit jack shit if you do that though.
No Debo, that's the optimum way to fly. Anyone who says otherwise is a pleb.
Oops. Almost forgot what I was doing with the wings there.
But yeah, I'm
You,
until you're ready.
You might want to set the VHF back there to channel 3, Zabbie, by the way. That'll give us AWACS.
Got him.
I believe it's channel 4 if there's a human AWACS on, but I don't think there is.
We are getting illuminated by something behind us.
As in radar?
No, as in light.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Is our
Does the pilot
RWR
not have an RWR?
on? No, he does. It's just being very quiet. Have we got it turned on?
We gotta turn off, dude.
Good meme. Can run it through a bit test as well. if you like.
Dibbo did a near perfect landing today on the Stennis, which was really fucking cool. But he was like getting freaked out by all this RWR, like fucking MiG-29s. They were nailing him from the back, 100 nautical miles away. So I just turned it off. And then he had all his. You don't need to worry about this.
I get more freaked out the quieter it is. An up traffic Circus 1-4 Tomcat.
If there isn't at least 10
rolling,
RWR warning signs.
2-2 and up.
Freak out.
Actually, I'm going to like did test it.
I'm
Tell me
on
when
the
you're
opposite
taking
end
off.
of the airfield than I thought I was. 200 IQ.
Or are you on radio?
I'm on SRS. I'm just about to line up and roll.
Gonna enable our.
Anapa, Uzi 2-1. Request startup.
There we are. Some quick bit test on the RWR, don't freak out.
Anapa, log 2-2. Request startup.
Want to take off from?
An up traffic Circus 1-4, clear all runways and departing to the southwest.
Okay, radar on, radar hot.
Ross, keep my plane heading.
I'm out over the coast, just to the west of Anapa.
Oh, do that way, okay.
I got slightly disorientated because I spawned at the opposite end of the airfield to where I thought, and didn't even notice when I checked the map.
I have the feeling that you just passed over us and making a right-hand turn. Is this correct?
That's probably
Yeah.
our... Is that him? Might be the AWACS.
No, not the AWACS, not the contrails. The
Oh.
ones that flying before the AWACS.
Okay. I'm gonna turn and follow the coast south. We're currently at 7,700 feet. Hey Rudy, I'm
How do I
on
get this
Georgia
mouse to
War,
disappear off
and
my
thank you.
screen?
It is good to be back. It's good to have a working Tomcat as well after yesterday's shenanigans. So I found a new bug with the F-14. My first flight was fine, although I got shot down. And then all attempts at flying the Tomcat after that, my right engine would not crank. Well, it would crank, it would not ignite. So I had no right engine. The left was fine, everything else was fine, but the right engine would not light. But obviously, after restarting DCS and playing it today, it's working. At least so far. Hopefully I won't have that issue again. Currently feet wet, 7,500 feet, just off the
I see
coast
a
to the
contact.
west of
I see
Big
a
Lagoon.
contact 2 o'clock high above us. 3 o'clock.
That's probably me.
That's probably you. He's 2 o'clock. He's 2 o'clock high of us.
I'm not seeing.
2 o'clock in the sky.
Yeah, I got you. I'm forming on you.
Turning towards 3.
Reducing power a bit and pushing to
No,
general air.
push power, push power.
Are we actually gonna do a fucking... And there's a dude on our left, the fuck? Is it a Christen Eagle? That is a Christen Eagle.
I'm gonna level off here.
Is that a yak? No. That actually is a fucking Christen Eagle meme.
Why is there a Christian Eagle?
Where
in
is this
Georgia?
guy? I'm fucking blind.
Behind us.
Oh, behind us.
Yes. Speed check.
The boys to our 4 o'clock bar. But he's moving towards. He's on our vector, so he's moving towards us, I think. This is a nice steady
I'm
line.
sitting
I'm gonna
on
focus on
90% RPM, bearing 148 at 9,800 feet.
148, understood.
Overlord, Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope. Bra 15345. Colt 2000 in flanking.
So I've got Zabbie in the back seat today. Dibbo is also flying with us. G-Man's in TeamSpeak. I'm not sure if he's in game because he's still over in Canada. I don't think he has a PC that he can play on. Yeah, I think he's just tagging along in TeamSpeak.
We're scanning 110 nautical miles forward. At 40 degrees,
Oh,
4 search bars.
The wing sweep lever actually moves with the automatic wing sweep. I had never noticed that little detail before.
Yeah, it does.
Neat.
Can you see us, Dibbo?
Oh.
Yeah, you need to make a right-hand turn, I think, because you're drifting away from us.
Overlord, Colt, 4.
We are following the coast.
Bogey dope.
So am I. I actually think I just overtook you.
That I think is very hard to believe, but okay. Yeah, look at the map. See where Dibbo actually is. Maybe I'm looking at something completely different.
Oh,
So, Dibbo,
oh, you're far out.
Dibbo, you're on the countryside.
I didn't know you were out by the water.
We set feetward. If you fly directly towards the Stennis right now, then you might meet us.
Wait, where are you actually going right now?
Flying over the Stennis.
Oh, you're flying over to Stannis. What's TACAN for Stannis?
74 X-ray.
Is it not 43 actually?
It's 74 on Georgia at War, I'm pretty certain.
74.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go
Yep.
tactical data link system, and I'm gonna go for the Stennis. Do you know how to set up the data link?
Me? I have no idea. Why is my TACAN? Oh, it's in the wrong mode.
Are you landing on Stannis?
Probably not. I'm still fully loaded. I'm just heading out that way. See, I thought you were closer to us. I was just straight and level so you could form on us.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming now. I thought you were following the coast, but not like that far out. But I got you in radar now, so I'm gonna fall on you now.
Overlord, Colt, 1-2. Request bogey dope.
Oh my god. Imagine when I actually get good at being a Rio and we do night missions. Imagine all the things they still need to add to the Tomcat. Jesus. Imagine all the fucking circuit breakers.
Imagine all the Hornet pilots flipping their shit when the F-14A comes out and they think they can treat it like this thing. Like, just as they finally get used to the F-14B.
What's the
Out
difference?
comes that. The F-14A
Stall time.
is underpowered, compressor stalls all the time. It's interesting, put it that way.
Oh yeah, but what's in it for me?
You get to laugh at all the Hornet pilots crashing because they compressor stalled and went into spins.
No, I mean like for
The only
Rio.
difference between the F-14A and the
basically no
F-14B
system
is
difference.
the engines.
Yeah. The rear cockpit
No,
might be, like, it might have some different, like, little bits of character, like different equipment laying around, but otherwise it's basically the same.
There's a Kalashnikov inside my cabinet.
What the big thing that we've been like discussing is there's two versions of the A actually. There's one of the A versions
Yeah, the
that
A and the
doesn't
A
have-
plus.
Yeah, because like the AA doesn't have screens for the pilot. But the A
There's
plus
something
does.
there's something passing underneath us. I see through my radar screen. It might be the Stennis. Can this be correct?
If it looks like a boat,
Depends what
it's
mode
Stannis.
you're in.
No. Like through my screen, I see a grey dot falling.
Oh. Yeah, might be the Stennis, or somebody, like, spawning in on the Stennis deck.
It's a vampire.
Did you just drop your tanks?
No.
Can't. You don't know how to do that.
Did you drop something fell?
I think that was somebody flying past us, a Sonic group, maybe? I haven't done anything.
Did you did though?
I think
Where?
it was someone breathing in the mic.
Oh, yeah, it could have been that. Yeah, because we still have everything attached. We haven't lost any stores.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God,
have
so
contacts.
loud.
I have contacts.
Stennis is now 4 miles off our tail. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
come
I'm
out of
right behind you.
autopilot.
Contact. I'm having radar contacts, dude. For you.
Alright, talk me on, Tom.
Hold on, stand by. Yeah, just keep moving straight. Don't turn left or right. Because now I lost them. There we go. I got one. I'm going to
Overlord.
do a thing.
A2. Request bogey dope.
It's weird, I can't see him on the repeater.
Overlord. Dodge.
You might soon.
We got one call out 069 for 80 at 30,000 is our closest
IFF.
according to AWACS.
IFF negative. Track was scan.
I'm just going to
I will
gently
report
bring the
this
nose
one.
left to hold him on it.
I will report this one. Thank you. I will report this one as hostile. IFF says it's hostile. And he's gone.
Did you catch what altitude he was at?
No. Oh, but I can just lock him up again. There we are. That's it. Can you see him?
I see him on the repeater, yeah, and I have the little indicator diamond on my HUD. I'm going to turn in. Just double check F10, make sure it is hostile, because sometimes you don't
My
get good
screen
returns on
just
friendlies.
IFF, I get 0 return, which is gay. But just get a middle stripe. But there's another, I think this means that there's another target like on top of the same thing.
A middle stripe is
Switching
a
to
bad
attack
return.
mode? No.
Off our nose.
Oh, I see the fucker.
We do have 2 friendlies in front of us, 3. An F-15 coming in from the left, A-10 coming in from the left, Hornet
It's
in
two
our
ship,
nose.
it's two ship. It's two ship.
I'm right behind you. I got him spiked. He's like around 60 miles from us.
Got him. 2 times enemy, 2 ship. Hostile.
Alright, I've got the missiles hot, I'm just waiting for a good launch on him.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah,
No?
I just lost him.
Yeah, stand by. Oh my god, this computer is so gay. I tell the computer that the things are
Welcome to
hostile.
1970.
No, I tell the computer that
again,
they are hostile. And
You're in the wrong mode because Mr. Jester here has not lost him and we're just flying straight towards him right now.
Okay. Then tell me, then please, Mr. Jester, tell me how the fuck do I paint targets as enemies so that the computer won't forget them?
You're in the wrong mode.
The only mode that the computer will remember to have multiple targets is
Is it
TWS.
TWS ultimate. You have to, that's where you have to set them in. And it'll
Yeah, that's
remember.
exactly
Okay,
what I
I've
did,
got him.
and then it switched.
I've got him. I'm getting
You got one of them,
launch
there's 6
symbology. What's his
of them.
range? What's his range?
I-
Just double check
46.
that. Double check that is not friendly, because there is a shitload of friendlies off our nose right now.
IFF is friendly.
Alright.
Enlarge this is gay.
Getting
There's a
nails
furball in
from
front of
something.
us. There's a massive furball in front of us.
Yeah. There's Sam's down there as well.
32-2. 3-2. Colt 4-2. You are flying directly in.
Cold 4-2, you're flying directly into enemy SAM site.
I'm gonna gain us some altitude, just so we have more
What
time
altitude
if
you
we
on?
get fired at.
This
We're
is
at
friendly as well. This is friendly
10,000
as well.
right now, and climbing.
Friendly. My god, what the fuck does this mean?
Man, that RWR is looking a bit cluttered.
You think? Oh my god, hello? Okay, so I'm in Trackwell scan, right? I need to go to Pulse Doppler search for the long range.
Got a bit slow there. By the way, if you want to call AWACS, do it from your radio, because to do it from mine I have to hit an extra key, since it is your set that has the right channel.
I don't know, I can't use my radio.
Should be able to.
Yeah, but I tried to, it doesn't want me to. Like, I can't use the intercom, I can't use the radio. I don't know why.
Overlord,
Speed check, boss.
request bogey dope.
Say again?
Speed check.
Just over 300 knots. About 310, 320.
Coming on your right.
Yeah, I got a bit slow in that climb. I have you visual off the tail.
You.
Hey, it's the man.
Feet. I'm gonna level off probably about 30,000.
Good.
Are we data linked, by the way?
Should be, yeah. At least I got you on my data link.
I don't understand why I can get a contact which I cannot use my super radar mode on.
Overlord, Colt 4-2, request bogey dope.
Who let this idiot fly a plane? I let this idiot fly a plane. I make my own rules. I got Zabbie in the back, he's learning to Rio. So we've got our L plates on today.
If we keep going straight, we're gonna have on our left a fucking clusterfuck of enemies and friendlies. Well, I think we should avoid that because we're not gonna be able
Coming
to do
right
it other than
and leveling off.
yeah.
I have a contact. Let's see if I can lock it this time.
Be advised, Sam's side down by our 2 o'clock low. Oh, of course
Yep,
so, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna level off here straight now.
Yeah. Have you visual on the Sam side? Below your nose, 12 o'clock.
I think I'm having hypoxia. No?
I'm not seeing. Yeah, just check your switches on, because Jester won't turn it on. Although you spawned in when the aircraft did, so you shouldn't need it.
There's a
my
massive
left.
contrail on the left at the front.
That's probably a friendly.
I should not look out the window. Fuck, game freeze.
F-18. We're good.
Show off. I've got visual. Excuse me, visual on you off my left.
Scanning front and the ground.
I got enemy target 11 o'clock.
Range.
Getting it down. 68 miles. Altitude 8,000.
Side of
We
Dipper.
got something.
He's trailing off behind us there.
IFF negative 1 o'clock.
That other contrail off the tail is probably him.
It's locked, Ross.
Seen. Range.
I think I need to do this then.
This too.
Oh, that doesn't work. How interesting.
Turning in slightly.
Yeah. I'm keeping good spacing, so we have maneuver.
Oh, it's a 2 ship. You say 60?
11,000 at 53.
Okay.
Do you want to do first launch so we go again defensive?
IFF enemy, got him.
Yep.
Locked.
Okay, say again range.
47.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the nose on
I
and let
don't
go of
know
Phoenix.
why this thing doesn't fix my range.
Circus 1-4, Fox 3 long.
Alright. I'm foxing. Fox 3.
We also just fired. Oh, that's a fucking cool shot.
That looks so awesome.
.36 miles. If we don't get him, he's probably going to go for me. I'm going to dive right, and I'm expecting you to go after him if he chases me.
If he does do, I'm switching to pulse search so he can't notch us.
If he goes after Dibbo and Dibbo dives, stay out of pulse because you'll get ground returns. Stay in pulse doppler. Like anytime the target isn't above you, don't go to pulse.
27 miles. Going to Sparrow.
Got TCS on him. He's smoky, whatever he is.
Yeah. He's braking.
I want to see this, to be honest.
Just remember,
that's
Zabbie,
cool.
when you switch to TCS, it blanks my repeat.
Oh, 2
on
missiles
TID.
just coming in for him and then miss?
You got enemy at your 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Let's deal with this guy first. Deal with this guy first and hook back around.
He's braking like a motherfucker.
Missiles tracking good. Pilot must be shitting their pants right about now. Yeah, he's just had
I don't
3
understand how we
Phoenixes
can
launched
actually
at him.
have data link.
He's being locked by 2 Tomcats. Did he just go
What
into
are we-
the dirt?
No.
Oh no,
he's
I
just
see.
flying.
Fucking smoke trail. We are locked.
You can brake. I
Yep,
can
braking.
take
Going low right.
We still have this dude locked, I have no idea.
Fox.
Let's Dibbo. We've slotted in behind and below you.
We still have him locked.
I've lost
at
lock.
We still have him. What's the range?
Yeah, he's dead. Splash.
Yep, lost him off radar. Okay, I'm gonna hook back around. Those targets still in behind us?
Are they behind us? Okay, turning.
No, are they? That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I have no idea.
Alright, well I'm gonna hook back around.
Yeah, you got one. I don't know what you're bearing, but there's one behind me at least. Yeah, we got 2 enemies behind us.
Any idea on distance?
Nope. I need to try and get radar on.
288 for 18. 288 for 18.
Understood.
I'm going to PLM.
Yeah.
If it'll let me. What the fuck?
You know altitude?
It won't let me PLM.
Wait, hold, I think they're all friendly. I'm currently locking the sun. I have so many fucking radar contacts, I don't know what is what.
Got
You
a
got him?
lock on something? Can
Lock,
you IFF
close.
that?
Very
Yeah,
picture.
IFF, friendly.
3-1 inbound from Sam asteroid with Hunt.
222 for 8, 2500.
Okay, can you see all of these things?
I'm getting these from AWACS. I'm not looking at the repeater right now, I gotta keep my eyes up.
Look at the repeater right now, it's a furball.
Yeah, I see.
I'm
On
breaking
PLM.
off, I got like 20 targets on my fucking radar. Get some altitude.
PLM's playing up again. I've got a lock on something. Oh, lost it.
IFF.
There's a smoke trail to our left. Something just got splashed to our left. We need to get out of here.
Oh, launch.
Yeah.
Launch.
Oh fuck me, that's on me.
As far as I know, you can use chaff and flares as well. I said it correctly.
I think I only have flares up front.
This is a clusterfuck. I think you're going above me right now.
Watch the smoke behind us. Oh my god, yeah, this is a mess. There's fucking smoke trails everywhere and contrails.
Yeah.
I don't know who that missile's at, but I don't think it's us. Pair of SA-10s. Okay, we got 2 cons above us. I have no idea what they are. We just got a merge call, so
My
one's
game is
enemy.
frozen.
I have no fucking idea what is what. Missile launch from my 9 o'clock. I don't know where it's relative to you.
We have enemy right on us, but I have no idea what is what. Oh shit, that's a fucking SAM site right in front of us.
It's because we're flying so low. This village at like at 0 FPS. Why are you diving? Oh my... Jesus Christ, dude!
It's fine, Zabbie. Chill out.
Prospekt 18.
Power lines?
There's no power lines here. Okay, that's not at us.
Contrails on top of us.
Yeah, we had a merge call off AWACS. There's enemy right on top of us, but there's friendlies in this mix too. Okay, I'm gonna climb straight up and fucking lock that guy. I need you to IFF him ASAP.
Sure.
IFF?
No lock.
It's Tomcat.
There's no lock.
Is he turning right now?
Yeah, con
me.
turning off our noses. Tomcat, a fucking hornet just buzzed us, popping chaff. That was smart.
What the fuck is that? Is that you behind me? Like, are you making control right now?
No, I don't think we're conning. Someone is that just went over us though.
Okay, but yeah, that target was me.
Do the first.
I got target at 120 for 35 or 22.
I got something far. Stand by.
Because I got so many targets, I don't know what the fuck is what.
I got a furball in front of us. IFF friendly.
8,800 pounds.
IFF friendly. Oh my god. Look at the repeater.
What a mess.
I still need to
I
be
got
able-
a target.
Is that you off my tail? In my
no, I
5
should
right
be
now?
in front of you.
Someone's in my
Alright.
5.
Fuck, I lost him again. That's 20, that's 40, that's 60. 60 miles! Heading 080, this is an enemy at least.
The lounge?
Yeah, I don't know who at.
Behind us, 10.
I think it's far.
I had a call 123 for 50. So there's enemy pursuing us, I think. There's cons everywhere right now.
There's like a massive full bar of blinking lights behind us.
Okay, that launch warning's coming from an SA-10 off the nose, according to the
Motherfucker,
RWR.
we're flying above my cop right now.
Is my cop friendly? I can't remember.
No,
which...
that is the enemy's main base.
Then
The thing I got locked right now is not friendly.
Sorry, I probably just broke your lock.
Yeah.
Where was it? Off the nose?
On the left, hold on, let's try again. Then by to the right,
I'm
to the right,
flying
to the
back
right,
to
to the right.
Krasnodar because this is too much.
This Hornet is asking for trouble, the way he keeps flying that close to me. He's gonna hit us.
Off the nose, off the nose, off the nose. Hello?
Okay, can you lock it?
Bye. Why is this not locked? Hello?
It might be on data link. You'll see things on data link, but you won't be able to lock them. That Hornet's probably feeding us targets.
That's a friendly. That's a friendly. No. That's a friendly.
That's on my screen, so I'm at it.
That's a friendly. Jesus Christ, the fucking team is. That's a friendly return. Hello.
We've got a friend. Looking at
That's
our
a
5
friendly
o'clock.
return. This is an entire friendly strike group, dude. Every single one of these motherfucking targets are friendlies. I don't understand why I can like. Can you see what I'm doing on the data on the data screen?
Sort of. I'm mostly looking to make sure this guy doesn't fly into our wing, but yeah.
You can see that I'm marking them as friendly, right?
All com-
Yep.
Watch what will happen when I will start the search mode. All of these things will disappear.
It'll lose it, yeah, yeah.
And I don't understand why, because this is not supposed to be the thing.
I can't tell you to be honest, because I don't know how to do anything in the back seat. You'd have to ask someone with some experience back there.
Actually, that's something. Oh yeah, now I lost everything. Food. Okay.
Overlord, OZ,
Let's just. How about we just not care? Go to pulse search. Go maximum range. What does it say? Overlord.
107 for
Overlord.
70 for nearest enemy.
Nearest enemy is 70, 107. Switching to range 100. Pulse search. 70, you say, right?
107 for 70 miles at 7,000 feet.
7,000. That's on the deck. Gonna go range while search.
I think this is the first bit of night flying I've done in the F-14. It's really pretty.
It is.
It reminds me of a BMW.
All that red light.
Oh, I got a target. Just lost him. Fuck. Oh, there we are.
Not seen.
There he is, there he is. Hello? Okay, give me this. Just saw him on my top screen. Why is
Oh,
this
you're
not
still
moving?
working on the DDD, that's why I can't see him.
There we go, lock.
Not seen on the TID, but
I
I've got him on the HUD.
enemy,
I've got him on
IFF
the HUD.
enemy.
What's his range?
Range was, hold on. I need to just fly into him first.
Working on it. Oh, he seems pretty close.
Okay, hold on, stand by. We're aligned. Stop. Okay, align with him. I will go range while search. Now I will go. There we go. What? Why does this not work? Okay, TID.
There's another contact close. Oh, a couple of them. Right, bear with me for a minute here, Zabbie. I'm going to do something. This might take control of the radar away from you.
No problem. I can't lock him. What the fuck?
Well, he's too far out for PLM to pick up.
There's one on your nose. 40 miles.
40 miles, did you say?
Yeah, look at this.
Okay, if you can get him locked and positively IFF him as enemy, I'll drop a Phoenix on him.
It's blinking. What the fuck does that mean?
Jam.
It's priority target for the Phoenix, I think, when it's blinking.
Sure?
I think so. I'm not 100%
Enemy,
certain.
enemy, lock, enemy.
I don't have him on HUD. Push it to the HUD. There we go.
Here
Got
we
him.
go.
Range.
Okay, I will switch
Estimate.
back to
Estimate.
range.
Estimate.
Hold on, stand by. Not my game. My game. Fucking. Game. No.
This fucking Hornet. I swear to God. Do not touch me.
I can't lock.
Hornet,
Fuck,
please
okay,
stop doing
cool.
that. It's very unnerving.
Bingo. Yo.
Oh my God, he's so nearly just hit us. Just, okay, forget about ranging him, just get him locked.
I just did.
You did? I don't see him.
Yeah, that's because we lost lock.
Yeah, sorry, I had to fucking swerve. There's launches
Locked.
going out to our right.
Locked.
Seen?
Box, 40 miles.
Definitely enemy.
Definitely enemy.
Circus 1-4, Fox 3. This might be a helicopter, but oh well. If it is, he's gonna have a really shitty day.
Next launch, next launch. Stand by. Back will search, main. I'm gonna fucking Fox one of the other dudes as well. There we go. IFF. IFF enemy. Launch.
Fox 3 again.
Oh!
I
got hit.
think that was the F-18. Oh my God. just punch out. We've lost a wing.
Can't punch out on the
Nope,
things.
S300.
The things good. Oh, we got fucked by an S300.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Do we?
It said red.
Yeah, S300.
Oh yeah.
Is there a way that I can make my game in this server not constantly lag every fucking 10 seconds, just freeze?
Buy an SSD.
Yeah, basically.
Is there no other way? Can I not
That's
move the
interesting.
graphics?
I blacked out, but
After-
I didn't eject, and now I'm bugged out and stuck in the aircraft. I'm gonna have to switch role and switch back.
After 2.5, SSD is basically the only solution.
Really? What is this gay shit?
I just think it's part of like the
Actually,
system
Zabbie,
requirements as well.
just jump to the other aircraft. Like, jump up one slot. I swear to God, dude, Hornet pilots. Like, I don't know if you probably had your head buried in the radar set, but that guy was flying so close to our wing, his sidewinder was a fucking serious fog danger to the left engine. And he just
Very
kept
nice.
hanging around. Like,
Request ground power?
oh, my personal space.
Request ground power.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Copy.
Check air.
Ground air supply is
Airs
now
on.
connected.
Now I can finally use the floodlights. Oh my god, the red floodlights, dude. Look at this. Actually, I have night vision. Yep. Just controls. I want to see what night vision looks like with this.
Refueling.
Shift H.
Request
Refueling.
Copy.
Right shift H. Right alt, right shift H, right control, right shift
Refueling
H.
complete.
Oh my god, this looks horrible.
Welcome to real life night vision.
What's the key binding for the
It's almost
flashlight?
as
Like
if, like-
Control F or something?
The night is not made to be seen in. God has punished me.
I guess it doesn't matter, I got floodlights.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was just wondering what the keybind is for the flashlight.
Rearming complete.
I think to the right side there's like a floodlight for you.
Yeah, there is, but it doesn't illuminate the seat safety. It's fine there, I think it's armed.
Roger that. Security forces are alerted. Pushing the target mark.
The only thing I have at the moment is a red floodlight which I can use. Right, data link. Oh my god, we're down on the ground.
My game
Why
is
the fuck
stuttering
this?
so badly. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
same. I think the server crashed.
Someone's probably dropping fucking cluster bombs.
Eat.
This kind of sucks because I'm in a notice down. Happened. Passenger traffic called 5-1 inbound.
Real 4 o'clock in the morning hour.
Okay, we're doing ground alignment. Why the fuck are we doing ash alignment? Okay, cool. It's fine. You still with me, Ross?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go. Let's 4500. The enter longitude 3720 enter altitude 147.
Same tone of voice my cousin talks about Apache pilots in real life. Yeah, Hornet pilots in DCS are just special, very special.
The variation was plus 7 enter. Right. If you look at your at the repeater, I think we can see that the alignment will be complete soon. Your TV is armed.
Don't forget to set your radio back there to channel 3 as well.
Say again?
Don't forget to set your radio to channel 3.
Radio is set to channel 1 at the moment. There we go. Set to channel 3. I just need to enable weapon cooling and enable the RWR, which might take a sec. There you go. We got chaff and flares now.
Let me know once the alignment's done. We're good to start taxiing.
Alignment is fine. You can go.
I'm still showing the progress screen up front. No VDI. There we go.
Yes.
Thanks.
Turn the brightness down on your monitors, by the way. Will help you a lot.
Just gotta figure out where we spawn. Okay, so we'll be wanting to use. We'll use 04 since everyone else is. We'll just taxi all the way around.
Request bogey dope.
And up traffic, Circus 14, Tomcat taxis from 804. And up.
Actually, I'm gonna get some drink. Play in the dark. Immersion.
Ah, this fucking rudder pedal is driving me insane. If we are stuck in the grass, oh my god. God damn it. We're stuck in the fucking grass because my stupid fucking rudder doesn't work properly. I can't steer to the left on the ground very well, and guess what? We overshot the fucking tarmac. Even in Burner, we can't get out of the grass now.
Okay, so what happens now? We try again?
Yeah, we're gonna have to respawn. I'm gonna try choosing a different slot that doesn't spawn us where I have to turn left twice immediately out of the hangar, because that shit don't work.
Sure.
Go 168 wrong with your rudder?
I don't know, it's just, it doesn't steer very sharply left.
Why don't you set up like an axis?
It doesn't help, it makes no difference. Go Uzi 7, I think that one spawns in a slightly better position.
Uzi 7.
Like, I have maybe half as much response to the left as to the right, no matter what I do. I've tried setting curves, I've tried setting dead zones, like, nothing fixes it.
Weird. Guess we'll have to screw it open then.
Yeah, one day.
Copy. Chief, connect ground air supply. Ground power is now on. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Alright. First thing first, oxygen.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Refueling complete.
What is all that noise?
That's the guy next to us is backup hydraulics pump, I think.
Rearming complete.
Ash is automatically stored heading, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Is it a Tomcat or a Hornet?
Next to us, Tomcat.
I'm gonna head off, it's fucking late.
Alright, man.
Yeah, Zabbie, you should really go to
Catch
bed.
you sometime.
Look off.
For coffee, says.
Sometime soon,
Channel
hopefully.
3.
Yep, channel 3 and back.
Not sure why my thing, Anyway, we're almost aligned to Ash. 1 minute. No idea. I'll check data link again. 320.50. Saving 320.50. You know.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Still waiting for Ash alignment. It's not even an Ash alignment now, it's ground alignment. What the fuck? What did you do?
I just powered up the aircraft.
Take it off brake?
No, it's still on brake.
Weird. That's fucking strange. Anything else we need to go over? Oh yeah, I need to slave the RDR. Or the TCS. What do you want from me, by the way? Something, yeah, I don't know, like, something important that I need to remember or do.
All I need is once the alignment's done, you just need to push everything through to the front screens, otherwise we're good to go as far as I'm aware.
I want my Ash alignment back, that like reaches the first pip real soon and then just like immediately goes fine align. This, I don't know what the heck this is, why it switches to this is annoying. Oh, it's fucking clear. Oh, right. Okay. Hold on. Maybe.
Hey, Pog! Thanks for the raid.
Stored heading alignment.
Doing a bit of
Deleted the stored.
Rio school with Zabbie in the back.
Seriously.
Call 32 inbound. Napa.
Had a few mishaps so far, but we're getting there slowly. We also had a Hornet who was very keen on embedding his tip sidewinder in my left engine intake. Collusion raid.
37206.
Yep. Totally no collusion here at all. Please, FBI, don't investigate. Showing like a quarter done on my screen, I think. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know how to read this shit.
I'm not sure why it's doing this. Ooh.
What's the binding for night vision again?
Shift, the right shift H. And
Oh
then you
man.
can use right shift, left, right shift, right alt to turn it down.
I actually like how they've done night vision in this game. Like, DCS night vision is probably the best I've seen in a game. It feels about
Because it's
right.
quite accurate.
But particularly the being completely unable to fucking focus on anything right in front of your face bit. That was really annoying.
Imagine.
Not
Thanks
adjusting
to
gain in
the,
shitty ANPVS 7s. Look, alright, we use different sets,
With night vision on.
which I rarely got to play with anyway.
That is input. No,
I used to hate
that's
wearing night vision
impossible.
because, like, I need to wear glasses so I can't see my hand in front of my face, and contacts are pretty much a no-go for me because I have such sensitive eyes. If I put my hands anywhere near them, they just... So, yeah, night vision was fun because it kept, like, mashing my glasses into my face, and it was really uncomfortable, and I couldn't see properly. If I took them off to try and make it more comfortable, then
It's
I
still
couldn't
stuck
see
on
at all.
17. Are you sure you didn't push on the brakes? Because the brakes, like, cancel the alignment.
I don't think I've touched it. Let me just double check. This is going to cancel.
Hold on,
it,
stop,
hasn't
don't
it?
move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay, there we go. It's
Oh,
now
I
it's
see.
doing automatically stored heading alignment. Now we only have to wait like one minute.
Now traffic. Lucy 11, taxiing to runway 04.
Figure out where we are on the apron.
There's like, oh my god, there's so many radar functions that are still not functional.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. There's a few that I'm not sure they ever will be functional just because they're like so high level kind of study know how aircraft systems work totally kind of thing. Words.
Well,
I only
everything
work
that's
a
in my
couple hours ago.
face, everything that's in my face, except like the IFF channels that's on my right
Yeah,
side are
it's
going to be
non-functional, I
functional. No, that's going to be functional. Everything in my face is going to
I'm
be
just
functional.
wondering if they're going to make it so that you can take a screwdriver up with you to adjust it on the fly, which apparently used to happen.
I also heard Julian give me this meme. Julian, I think, is the biggest
I wish Arm and I had
giver of
machines like
flight
this.
names.
Even with Ace and with our
He has
modified
them all stored in
configs,
his
it's
bird
not this
bank.
good.
Yes, hello.
7-1. Request bogey dope.
Can I turn it off, please? There we go.
Man's bird brain. Don't underestimate.
Have a good one. We'll go live later. Dog must be walked and shops must be visited. No worries, man. I will catch you later.
Holy shit, I'm done downloading.
I
That
hope we're
really
not
sounded
flying.
like a Garen.
I hope we don't fly diamond decks.
We are black aces at the moment. At least on my screen, probably not on yours because you wouldn't have the texture, I don't think.
We updated
Finally.
cut terrains and armor strength.
Who plays Arma?
Oh, what the fuck? Can you see this?
See what?
What the heck? All
Oh.
of these friendlies on my screen.
Yeah, data link probably.
What did I Did I do the thing? Did I finally date? Oh my god, yes. I am a god. So, what I tell is a friendly to an unknown will get data linked, and then the
Should do.
data link will send it to me, and then it will be remembered.
I'm not 100% certain on that, but hopefully.
That would be really good though. Anyway, do you want to return to this place? Because then I can just punch in this place as home base.
Yeah. We'll keep flying from an outbound.
Alright, so
Are we ready to taxi now?
as you can see on your screens, yes.
And upper traffic, Circus 1-4, Tomcat, taxis runway 04, and upper. That is a right turn from here. Thank God, it's a right turn. No more driving into the grass.
And before a wild patch of grass observes,
Right turn, my greatest enemy.
says the fucking lefty Aussie.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with these pedals. Like, the sensor in them seems a bit janky in general. I might have to pull them apart at some point and clean it out, but...
This is an Australian circuit.
It seems like the kind of thing I would break worse if I try and fiddle with it.
Oi cunts, this is an Australian server, you're not swearing enough. Hey, a Harrier, you don't see those often.
I see them fairly often in here. Hey, I remember to disconnect all the ground power and ground air for once.
Very nice.
It's
You
a
see,
miracle.
that's why that alignment thing takes so fucking long.
Overlord, Uzi, 2-1. Request bogey dope. Uzi, 2-1. Overlord, 130-470 at 9,000 knots.
Not just remove all the non-attackables. Can you see this, by the way, if I do this?
What are you doing?
Can you look at the repeater?
Yep.
Okay, can you see all the friendly targets?
Uzi, 7-1.
I see a couple.
So, are they gone now?
Yep.
Uzi, 7-1.
Very nice.
Bravo, 098 for 140 at 22,000 knots.
Oh, that was a bad time for a freeze.
In the middle of the turn. In the left turn, no less.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole in your left wing.
Do we have anti-smash on? That's your department.
We've got everything on.
I don't see anti-smash.
It's all on. Go external view, you should see it. I've got it set to dim though. Let's wait for this Harry and then we'll line up and roll. And upper traffic, Circus 1-4, Tomcat, lining up and rolling 0-4 for southeast departure and upper. And upper traffic, wrong button. And upper traffic, Circus 1-4, clear all runways departing southeast. Checking out, pushing to 5-3, number. Geez, not much for lights down there.
Using night vision?
No, I'm just looking back at the runway. They've got the lights off. Only the taxiway lights are on. Well, some of them.
Okay, let's see. Let's do a flight check. Gear up, flaps down, anti-smash off. Well set.
Wait one. Okay, collision lights should be off. Form lights are still on.
Okay. Cool. That's not good at all. Let's fence in. Heat up your weapons.
We're gonna get a smell to tube.
Oh my god. Can already see the worst meme. I need to look at something in order to not go insane. And I can't see it. Okay, time for floodlights then, I guess.
I think this is the darkest I've ever flown in DCS. Usually I fly around dawn or dusk if I'm going to be doing night stuff. Don't like night vision goggles? I don't really use them unless I feel I need to. Like, if I was over the mountains low down, yeah, I would absolutely have the NVGs on, but I'm trying to get up to altitude, so there's not much point.
I have multiple contacts long. Let me just look at this big screen. I'm gonna lock some of them up, if you don't mind. Yep.
Go for it. AWACS says nearest is 100 for 110. So, directly off the nearest 110 mile.
Could be actually. There we are. Hello? You see that?
No. I see a friendly in the search cone off the nose, but that's it.
I don't know, it's way... There we are.
Remember, my repeater only shows what you have on the TID, it doesn't show DDD.
Okay, this is illegal, which I've locked right now.
Yeah, I see him. Oops. Okay, well I just found out H drops your hook.
Okay, so this is about 100 miles.
Bumped it trying to hit my
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, almost 100 miles, yeah.
Yeah, I see. That would be the contact that AWACS called.
Yeah, it's to ship. So I'm gonna mark this as hostile. I hope that the...
Tell me when he's inside 45 miles.
Attack. I just switched to attack mode. I think this should give you some launch stuff, right?
There's a way to get it to display range while you're locked, but I can't remember how to, like, I don't know how to do it from the back seat. All I know is you can have it so it flicks between range and altitude display on the TID.
Oh, that's cool. Anything that's data linked, I can just email it. Velocity vector, okay. Oh my god, they're merged. I can't pick them out.
Hang on, I just had something flash up there. Range 75, there we go, thank you.
Range 73? 72. What's the Fox window?
We could launch a Phoenix right now, but I prefer to hold them until about 45 miles. Or less. That just gives them less chance of evading it, especially since these guys are probably going to be over the mountains.
I hope it doesn't catch the friendlies that are flying in front of us.
Yeah, there's a whole stack of friendlies out there. They're probably all going for the same target.
Stand by, I'm gonna try to look for multiple targets. See if we don't lose lock. Oh, we lose lock? We do lose lock.
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2.
Oh, fuck.
Request bogey dope.
That is our nearest, according to AWACS.
This one.
The one that you had locked before. I assume this is the same
This
guy?
is friendly, this is friendly, this is friendly,
Okay.
this is friendly.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah, different nibber. Just, oh my god, please, hello. I'm gonna go back to build search. Build search. Okay.
Let's put the night vision on, fuck it.
That's, hold on. Now I need to switch back to this boy, and I need to lock him up. That's a friendly? Oh my god. Disengage. There we go. That's the enemy. That has to be him. Bendy. Oh my god, get the fuck out of this gay merge, hello? There we go, is this it maybe? That's also friendly. Good feelings. Get out. That's enemy.
Okay, turning on. Lost him?
Yeah, I'm frozen.
Okay, got
Friendly,
a diamond.
friendly.
Okay.
Fucking. Enemy. Hostile, we got him locked. 26
26 miles?
26 miles.
I think I see a missile out of him from that other guy. I think. I'm just gonna hold fire for a minute. I can't see shit in the cockpit with these on.
Altitude 20,000, range 70. 22,000 and dropping, range 15. Gonna fox a sparrow.
Sorry, say again.
10 miles.
10 miles?
10 miles. 10 miles.
Circus 1-4, Fox 1. I guess I'll just leave that on dim. Have we lost him?
No, we haven't. Hold on, stand by.
Because that Sparrow's probably gonna go stupid.
Game. He's to our right, he's to our right. Look at your TID. Can you see? He's over there. Marked him as enemy, and now another thing sees him as well, which is really cool.
I can't see real well, like, I can't see visually with night vision off, but I can't see any of the instruments with night vision on. You're gonna have to talk me onto him.
Okay, cool. Too bad I'm like 1,000,000% frozen right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna go PLM.
That's in, that's in.
I can't
left.
see. I've got nothing.
Yeah, I keep freezing because the world keeps turning, I guess. You're now in some kind of mode I can't control.
Yeah, I'm in PLM. Where is he?
Okay, take left heading, he's like 2 miles away from us. I'm gonna go TWS auto, try to find as much.
My radar's really, like, my control over the radar's really ropey at the moment too. It's playing up a lot. I've got a... See, I can't tell if the radar's frozen or what. Oh, I've got a Sidewinder on something.
That might be friendly, stand by. I can't identify.
It's off the nose, it's off the nose.
It's enemy, fire.
Fox 2. SU-25.
god, this is so cool. I need to lock him up.
Fox 2. I lost visual. It's an SU-25. Fucking both sidewinders went for flares. I can't see where he went. He's probably gone under us.
The only thing I can do at the moment is beam on the radar.
How did that not hit? I'm pretty sure it fused on a flare just behind him. It might have damaged him a little, but it didn't bring him down.
Hey, to your right, to your right, to your right, to your right. Go, there we go, there we go. And stop, level out.
You're gonna have to give me something pretty precise because I cannot see shit off the nose.
Halt.
Hang on.
That's him.
I don't see.
Stand by, stand by.
Wait, going PLM.
Stand by. Oh my god, I just gave him a lock.
Don't worry about it, I'll PLM him. Just keep him off the nose and I should be able to pick him up with my acquisition. Got something? Is that him?
That's him, kill.
Can you give me a quick, like, sort of reference of his range so I don't overshoot?
Yeah, hold on, stand by. Altitude 24,000, range 3 miles.
Is he flying towards or away from us?
Away from us.
Fuck, he's hard to see. Like, I can see the con, but I can't see him.
Why is the television not working? What the fuck? Oh, what? You're going for gun skill?
Well, we got no sidewinders, and if he's in 3 miles, probably not good for a Sparrow. I think I lost my lock somehow. Yeah.
No, he's still locked.
What? Gun cross is doing some weird things. Fuck it, we'll try a Sparrow.
These are two enemies, by the way, flying a ship.
That actually looks pretty good. No, it doesn't.
These are two enemies. Two enemies.
Yep. Oh, do not freeze, DCS. Do not fucking freeze, I swear to God. Is my nose still on him? I'm chasing the fucking gun queue, but I don't know if it's on him or what, or if it's just
You are,
stupid.
but watch the ground.
I can see the ground.
Still on his ass. I have no idea what I'm looking at the top screen right now. It looks like a radar return.
Holy shit, this is hard at night. He's so difficult to see against the ground. Like, I'm scared to get close because I'm worried I'll overshoot.
Turn right.
Like, I can just see him against the ground, just. No, we're too far out. Like, I can see him, but I can't quite get him. Do we try the short-range Phoenix? We might be a bit close.
If you drop speed, we might. We need to wait because there's a Hornet going to like zoom us now.
Fuck it.
Hold on.
Circus 1-4, Fox 3 short. This guy is pissing me off so bad.
That looks. Is that a hit? Oh, it got fucked. Did it fly against the
Splash 1
Hornet?
issue 25.
No, I think the Hornet fucking killed it. By flying into it. I lost it. Did we get it?
That is way more stressful than it needs to be. Okay, how are we on fuel? Oh, we got heaps. So we're down to 3 Phoenix. Oh, fuck's sake, I keep bumping the hook. We're down to 3 Phoenixes.
We are down 3 Phoenixes?
Down to 3 Phoenixes, that's all we have left.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
It's the first time I've fought in the
How many
dark like this,
did we
by the
kill?
way.
I think 1, right?
A single SU-25.
We are the best. Okay,
That
switching
took
back to
2
long
Sidewinders, a Sparrow, and, 2 Sparrows, I think, and a Phoenix, and about half my guns.
range. Okay, let's call in for AWACS.
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2.
Oh my God.
Request bogey dope.
Yeah, please no.
Why does it feel like his NVGs have the gain too far up? I probably do, but I can't remember what the keybind is to decrease the gain.
Did you
so-
say you were streaming?
Yeah, I am. Okay, 070 it should be, according to last call.
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2.
On the
Request
deck,
bogey
so it's
dope.
probably an MI-26.
Ah, shit, now I lost a bet.
073 for 40 at 1500.
1500, we are low, so that's higher than us. No, 1500 is below us.
What? No, we're at 10,000.
Yeah, that's on the
It'll
deck.
be below us.
Yeah, that's on the deck you said.
Yeah, it'll be below us off the nose. But I'm gonna guess it's an MI-26.
Did you say it's 100 miles?
No, 45.
45. Okay, then I'm gonna go...
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2.
With the US tackle sword.
Yeah, I know how to toggle the NVGs off, I'm just not sure
there we
how
go.
to do the game. 35 miles off the
Got it.
nose.
No, what? I didn't. Hold on.
Remember, you need to have something STT for me to actually see it on the HUD. Like
Got
so.
him.
Turning in.
IFF, enemy.
Probably an MI-26.
How do you know?
Because that's usually what's down low.
We'll stand by, let me unlock him, there's more.
That's not the guy that AWACS is telling me about. This is 70 miles at 22,000, the thing you just had. That's probably a fighter. Yep, I'm seeing 31 nails off the nose. That might be him.
There's more nails though. This is also enemy.
Ah!
Oh boy. Oh my god. The moment when you need your camera and the camera stops.
Well,
you said?
I'm not going to be able to read it very well because it's, you know, night vision, so it's blurry as shit. Sorry, say again?
Directly off the nose, you say?
It was. Hang on, let me check heading. Yeah, it should be more. Actually, slightly left. I'm gonna bring the nose around.
I don't understand why this is. Is it like outside of range or something?
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2. Request bogey dope. Uzi.
041 for 20. Turning on to that. Off the nose, approximately 20 miles or less. And he'll be tracking left. If you can't get him, let me
Below or
know.
above us?
Below, 1500 on the deck.
On the Jesus. I'm gonna beam this by doing a wide azimuth scan.
Overlord, Uzi, 7-2. Request bogey dope. Uzi, 7-2.
032 for 12. Okay, I'm gonna go PLM.
Go PLM, I can't find them. Got him.
Got something.
Okay, stand by, I'll switch. To switch off.
Lost
PLM.
him, lost him, lost him. Leave it on PLM, just check TCS. Switch TCS, see if you can ID him. He's getting close.
It's not night vision, dude.
Oh, never mind. Hang on.
IFF is negative as far as I can see.
Alright, I'm gonna go for guns. It's probably a helicopter or an SU-25.
I think there are two of them. Yep, it's definitely two of them. Behind them on the right is also one.
It's an Mi-26, we just overshot him.
Bad. Wanna actually play some foxes on some
This
fighter?
night fighting shit is hard. Yeah, let's find some fighters to fire the rest of our Phoenixes at, then maybe head out to RTB.
Okay, cool, let's take Carl out on the AWACS.
Well, the thing is, he's gonna just keep giving us those, so I'm gonna ask for a picture. You'll have to reference it from Bullseye, though.
I have no idea how to do that, so...
Okay, look for the bulls on the map, and then just go from that with the ruler.
Buddy Spec, F-14. Overlord, Uzi, 7-2. Request picture. Uzi, 7-2. Overlord, 4 groups. First group, bullseye. Buddy, buddy. 5, 428 at 1,500. Additional group at bulls, 1, 2, 3, 440 at 28,200. Additional group at bulls, 137, 440 at 28,500. Additional group at bullseye, 129, 460 at
Can't find the bullseye. Oh, there we go.
Overlord, Colt, 5-1. Request bogey dope.
Where are we, actually? we are
We're
here.
east of Bullseye.
Can you call another bullseye? Or like call another picture?
Oh god, everyone on the server's gonna hate me for this.
Overlord, Colt, 5-1. Request bogey dope. Overlord, Uzi,
How do I
7-2.
draw
Request picture.
the linear?
Right click, go to the ruler icon left of the distance marker up top, and then right click. AWACS ain't gonna talk. Oh, here we go.
Overlord, 4 groups. First group at bulls, 115, 426 at 1,500. Additional group at bullseye, 129, 430
Behind
at
us
22,000. Additional group at bullseye,
is the helicopters.
440
129
at
for
25,000.
30.
Additional group at bullseye, 133, 460 at 1,000.
The area we were in is full of shit, so I'm gonna turn us around.
Yeah, it is. Look on the TID.
Tell me when we're pointed at it, because I don't have real great ability to read my instruments with this shit.
Keep turning. Turning. Okay, we're turning into them now. And roll out. Oh. Wow.
What is requesting picture and why is everyone going to hate me? It asks the AWACS for everything it sees in the area, and everyone's going to hate me because it basically tells it spams everyone with my request. So if there was like 10 groups, AWACS would be talking.
This is kind of annoying,
2
it's quite
minutes
close.
non-stop.
But I can't lock him for some weird reason.
PLM. Is he off the nose?
Yes and no. He's off the nose on the left, but there's... I can't seem to find him on the TID. Dit doesn't want to lock him. Anyway, break off right. There's 2 friendlies behind him. Break right, then we can go after a secondary target. Just
Are you doing ground attack or still
20,
cap?
40,
Still cap!
40,
I don't really do much
something
ground
43,
attack in
45
DCS.
miles away.
Tell me when to roll out.
And gently roll out. There we are. Okay. Right. Change will search, TWS manual. This one. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for, this is a friendly. There we are. That's not. What the fuck? Hello?
You're going past him.
No, that's fine.
Oh, excuse me.
That's also friendly. Bullshit.
It's a whole mess in front of us, apparently.
Yeah, is he like on the deck or something? Why?
Could be.
Oh, I can't find him. It's like...
Notching or something, I don't know.
No, it's not much. Oh, there, that's... No. My god, stop the fucking the same friendly, it's annoying.
You're hooking him, right?
I'm hooking different targets, but they're all friendly.
I can
I'm just
see
gonna
see
start painting
2
them.
enemy nose onto us between that friendly you've got locked right now and us on the
Yeah, and I
TID
can't
meter.
lock those for some
They must be data
reason.
link. Oh, they got a friendly hooked in behind them. That might be why. Like it might be his data link that's telling us that that they're there. I don't know.
Yeah, but I can't find them.
Well, yeah, if they're data link targets, you won't necessarily see them.
This also a friendly. So it's...
Hang on, are we 7-2? Because we just got to pop up at 2. Oh, that'll be the MI-26s. Disregard.
That's also a friend. I'm just gonna fucking note every one of these is friendly. I wish that everything in my top screen would also be displayed at my bottom screen.
Is that friendly again?
Yeah. Need to move or something.
This whole night fighting thing is like such a different world to what I'm used to.
This is what I don't understand.
I mean, Zabbie's still
I can
learning the backseat as well,
not
but
select them on the
I
tick.
can't really autonomously function as the pilot like I normally would.
Okay,
The
so
fact that I
this is
have
the-
trouble
this is
actually
the-
reading my own instruments really makes it difficult. Like, it's either read instruments or see ground. I turn the night vision off a bit.
Oh, God. This one is lost. Oh, that's a lost target. Now I understand the psychology. Where's this thing? Okay. Look at all these friendlies trying to hunt the one MiG-26. Is this what fight fighting is about? The entire team hunting one lone helicopter?
Yeah, that's how it usually goes on Georgia at War.
You are barely legible.
6,000
We
pounds
just got a
of
call.
fuel.
We just got a call. 103 for 140
103
at 22,000.
Okay.
Radio check. Get you 5x5. Copy, thank you.
For 100, he said. Oh, got something. Enemy.
That off the
What?
nose right now?
Which is locked right now is enemy.
Yep, okay. Give me just a sec. What's the range?
88.
Wait for him to get a bit closer and then launch on him.
And by keep him off the nose.
Working on it.
Tackle search is what range again? Tackle search. Couldn't write that down. Range well search is 90 miles. Tackle search is probably 60. Hold on, I'm gonna search for more. Unlocked. Second target also enemy. Same range at 81 miles.
We're getting reasonably close to bingo, so I think we'll just fire on this guy and turn for home. Once he's a little
It's a
closer.
3 ship. It's a 3 ship. I'm
Okay,
gonna
we'll fire on him in
lock the
sequence.
I'll lock the closest.
Yep.
Lock the closest. Hold on. Got the game, please. Enemy.
71.
71 is yours.
Alright, wait for him to get a little closer. Tell me once he hits 45 miles.
62. Should I just focus on 45?
Yeah, you can have the Phoenixes if you want. Just lock them up in sequence, one Phoenix at each, and then we'll give them a few minutes to get towards the targets and we'll turn around and head for home.
Hold on, I need to TWS right now, because then I can lock on the multiple targets. There we are. But I'm losing lock on them, which is fucking gay. So I need to go this one. Lock him. Got him. 91. That's not what I want. Hello? Oh boy.
AWACS is calling them within 50, so just get ready to
Stand by,
blast
stand
them.
by, stand by, stand by, stand by. Oh my god, why? Wrong? Okay. IFF, last one more time, enemy, stand by. Box 3.
Circus 1-4 Fox 3.
Okay, now I try to lock the other one. The ID. Launch. Box 3.
Fox 3 again.
Turn it out.
Okay, navigate me home to Anapa.
Yeah, that would be easier with a navigating point. You like, does an app have that count?
Don't think so. Okay, so we're over the... You see the big lake, look at the map, the big lake by Krasnodar to the southeast of it? We're over the southern shore of that right now. So Pashkovsky is off the nose to the left, but I think that's either enemy held or neutral at the moment, so I don't really want to land there. But
You know what I can try and do?
that
I
lake
can
is
try
on
and
nav fix.
then actually just dial in a waypoint for you. We can try if that works. So let's actually do that right now. Anapa, you said?
Yeah, Anapa.
Open traffic. That's not our center. Where is Anapa? Lesnodik. Novorossiysk. Anapa is all the way on the other side where we came from, right?
Yeah, it's on the coast, northwest. There's Pashkovsky. So if you're looking at 3 o'clock low right now, like 2:30, 3 o'clock low, that's Pashkovsky. The 2 runways with the taxiway that runs between them.
Yeah.
So we're on the east, like the southeastern side of Krasnodar right now. So just nav from that. Like, what's the bearing from where we are to Anapa? I'll just fly a straight bearing.
At the moment, I have this. So the bearing from us to Anapa is about 270.
Turning 270.
But I'm going to try 141. Going
This
to
will be
try
my
to
first
set
night
one
landing
point
too,
there.
like in the actual darkness. I've done dawn and dusk ones, but not this.
Let's actually try this because I'm wondering if
We're
this
getting a
works.
call for enemy 110 for 28. That's probably the guys we fired at.
We empty, so it's fine.
The Phoenixes may have lost track when we turned around.
Could be. Too bad they haven't turned quickly yet. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, that wasn't a Phoenix. That was a Maverick.
Want to select home base. I'm gonna dial
I don't
in
know what
home
happened
base.
to our Phoenixes, but the F6U put me into someone else's Maverick, so I think they may have splashed already. I think they both lost track. We have one left, but I don't think we've really got the fuel to turn around and fire it, so we're just gonna RTB, fuck it. There's enough friendlies around that they should be able to keep us safe.
Georgia at war, sir. Is that an actual
that's
statement
true.
you want to make?
It's very true.
Altitude 141. Enter.
Okay, I think. Clear. Enter. Clear. Think.
And bingo light is on.
Hey, can you see this steer point?
Wait, what? I don't think so.
It just disappeared. Fuck.
Don't worry about it. As long as we got the heading, we're good. Oh, hey, Rudy. Good to see my alerts are being slow again today. But thanks for the host. And good to see you stopping by.
I think we
Yeah,
lost something.
this is
This
my
isn't
first
cool.
real night flight. And Zabbie is still learning the ropes in the backseat, so... Not exactly a shit hot ace in an evening
That's
kind of
fucking
flight,
strange. I
but
just built this.
if I can put this thing back on the runway without getting killed, I'll consider it a minor victory.
Oh, lol.
What?
Alright, okay. Set launch sounds. Anyway, I'm gonna retry and build this waypoint. Make it waypoint 1 instead. What was the original?
Oh yeah, I see it, I think.
No, you don't. Hold on. There. Waypoint 1. 4.
Oh, you were flying as well. Found you at one point, was too hard to keep track of you. Then got man-padded. Oof. Yeah, we fired a bunch of missiles at an SU-25 and made a couple guns passes and finally killed it with a short-range Phoenix.
Right, can you see this there?
Made a guns pass on an MI-26 but didn't hit it. It's so hard to track targets at night. I see something on the HSD.
Range
So I guess
1600. Is that nominal? Let's see.
I'll be honest,
That is not a
I'm
good step
confused
one.
by this. I think we're
Well,
going in
it
the
says
right direction
range
anyway.
1600. That's 32 miles away. Heading is correct. I need to find out how to actually do navigating in this. Programming navigating computer for Lucas.
Nova, OZ72, request navigation assistance.
Nova traffic carnage 118 and throw my hand over.
It's a little bit ridiculous.
Nova traffic.
Nova, OZ72, inbound.
Nice flying though.
Interesting, and upper traffic will not talk to us.
Are we on the right frequency?
I thought so, but we'll check.
We're on 3 and 2, I think.
OZ72,
Yeah, 2 should be the frequency to talk to an upper. I don't know, it's weird. I need them to turn the light. Well, I mean, I don't need them to, but I prefer them to turn the lights on so I can see what I'm doing.
OZ31 taxiing to the active 04.
It's down there somewhere.
Uzi, Napa traffic, Uzi 3-1, ready for.
Good meme time, by the way. I think I can do something funny. How many miles off our nose is Napa traffic? Or Napa?
Should be pretty close. It's around here somewhere, I just can't quite see it. Like, I know it's in this area.
Napa traffic, Uzi 3-1 is clear of the active, airborne, and heading eastern direction.
I see lights off our right. That's a friendly coming out from the airport. So yeah, it's around here somewhere. Check the map. Oh, it's right under our nose. God, I wish they had the lights on. Yeah, I see the runway. It's right under the nose now. You'll see it coming under the left here. I'm gonna go around it.
Ross?
I forgot to hit push to talk. It's directly under our nose left, like 11 o'clock low. I really wish they had the runway lights on.
I don't see why you should use night vision in your cockpit.
Well, the only reason I'm using it right now is to see the ground. But yeah, like the cockpit itself, you don't need it. Can you just quickly check F10 and make sure no one's trying to land at an upper right now?
I could, but that would remove all the fun. Let me see. There's no one trafficking at the moment. There's a...
Enough traffic, Circus 1-4, late downwind, runway for landing, and upper. Can you do me a favour and just keep tabs on our altitude and airspeed, because I can't see either with these goggles on, but I need them to see the runway since the lights are off.
I don't know how to read the airspeed at the moment, I think. Airspeed is a max.
Look at the inside window on the airspeed indicator, not the outside. It'll
It's
switch to the outside
30.
when it gets to like 200.
It's 30 speed. 30,000 altitude, we're climbing.
30,000? You sure? 3,000. 3,200.
3,200. 3,300.
Enough traffic, Circus 1-4, turning long final 04.
Altitude. 2,800 altitude. 2,600 altitude. 2,500 altitude.
Napa, Uzi 7-2, inbound.
2,000. 100.
God, I wish I could
altitude.
get them to turn the fucking runway lights on. This is ridiculous.
1900. 1600. 1500. 500.
Uzi 72, Overlord, pop-up group 094 for 120 at 1,500.
1,000 feet.
Uzi 72, Overlord,
800 feet.
094 for 120 at
10 steady.
Nova Prospekt, Circus 1-4 short final, 0-4.
600 feet. $400. Switch runway lights. Or like switch front cockpit lights. 300 feet. 250. 100.
Literally put the wheels on the fucking threshold. Oh man.
There we go, Circus 1-4 landed and it's Zabbie. Nicely done.
That was a little stressful, but hey, it paid off.
Heads off. It was a calm, controlled landing.
Would have liked to touch down about another 100 feet down the runway, but whatever. It worked.
So what do you think of my Rio?
Yeah, getting there. Much better than my attempt in the back seat, put it that way. But yeah.
Only my third flight.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's a couple of things that I really want to understand.
You didn't break the aircraft, you didn't get us killed, so good job.
Well now. There's a couple of things I still want to understand about this thing. I want to understand how they actually use the computer to say like, oh, this is my waypoint, this is my home base, and actually give the pilot the steering commands that he needs. I want to understand how to actually get pilots on my computer to not disappear.
And up traffic, Circus 1-4, clear all runways, and up.
That's about it, basically. I think the rest I got pretty much down. The different scanning things, basically long range, short range, and when you need it. Right, I'm gonna go to bed. It's way too late. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
No worries. Thanks for flying with me.
No problem, dude. And always a pleasure flying with Aeros. Ciao.
Catch you later.
Thank you, dude.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Bad at boats? I don't feel like playing boats right now. I don't have it updated anyway. Recommend a puzzle game. I am shit awful at puzzles. That is a good way to get frustrated. Watching me try and solve a puzzle game.
Uzi 72, Overlord, Bra 094, Fort 100 at 11,000 knots.
Trying to remember what the fucking flashlight was. What was it? Oh, it was Old Hell. That's what it was. Disarm that. Floodlights off. What am I missing? I think everything else will turn off when I shut the engines off. There we go. I'm out. Catch you later. Catch you later, Rudy. I'll probably be flying again tonight, so I will most likely see you then. And now I will catch up on chat while I wait for DCS to unfreeze. Bad at tanks too. I'm terrible at tanks now. I'm so bad. I almost kinda sorta wanna be bad at tanks. I haven't played for a while. I don't know if there's been a patch though, there probably has. And if there's been a patch I won't be able to play it without updating. Looks like a Minecrafter. So here's the thing, Gurn doesn't play Minecraft. Well, I mean, I haven't played Minecraft for years, but he stopped playing Minecraft with me specifically because I would dig Ho Chi Minh tunnels under everything and set like massive scuttle charges. So if anyone pissed me off by breaking my shit, I could detonate half the server from a bunker which nobody knew where it was. I'm not a good person to play Minecraft with, or a good person to speak English, apparently. Perspective. Yeah, I know I need to play Perspective on stream, just not today. Dude, I'm so tired. I haven't even had, like, my daily caffeine yet. I've only had 1 cup of tea. I need at least 5 to reach, like, a kind of, sort of functional level. Green HUD is easier to see through with NVG than Red HUD. Yeah, probably. I'll try that out next time. I don't usually use NVGs. It's only because I couldn't see the ground without them that I put them on. Half expecting to say just some 2D anime titty puzzle game. No, that would be you that does that kind of thing, Gurn. Looking over the dash one, do they have the HUD modes all implemented? Because it probably should have had target distance using, UIing, etc. built into the display. They do have all the HUD modes simulated as far as I know, but because it is an F14B and not a D, it's like very rudimentary early 70s HUD. So you have a laggy pitch ladder and a heading ribbon and a velocity vector and not much else. It is a really bare bones basic HUD. There is nothing much to it, even in air-to-air mode. In fact, air-to-air mode is probably the most sparse mode. You have basically nothing except very sparse pitch ladder and just weapons information. That's it. All your range information and so on. Oh, queuing. Okay. Yeah. All your range information and so on is on the TID repeater, which is on the HSD, which is why a lot of people will leave the HSD in the actual navigation mode. I immediately switch it to the TID repeater because although I might have a trustworthy human Rio in back, I want to be able to see the information myself. So you'll constantly see me leaning around. I know you can disable the stick, but I prefer to leave it in for my immersion purposes. But you can see me constantly leaning around and looking at the TID just to quickly get a read of what's around us and what range the lock target is at. But yeah, you don't get any of that on the HUD. You do get your missile launch symbology on the VDI, but only in VDI mode. It doesn't come up on the TCS. And I don't know how to read American launch symbology yet. You get this big use your words. You get this big expanding black circle with a T in it and then a dot, and those move around. And I think one is the aircraft and one is its velocity vector or something, or one's the optimal launch point for the missile. I don't know how that works. I think you're supposed to line up the dot with the T or some shit. But I don't know any of that stuff. So the Russian HUD symbology is much easier. Oh god, it's easy. It's so simple. The only issue I really have with the Russian HUDs is that they don't have the total velocity vector in any mode, let alone in landing mode. And having the velocity vector in landing is what let me just make my first ever pitch black night landing in night vision without any issues other than coming down slightly short on the threshold. That lets you just fly the aircraft on the TVV. And if you've got a crosswind or anything like that, it doesn't matter because the aircraft will tell you, hey, this is where I'm going. Put this on the runway and I'll land. Whereas with the MiG-29 or the Su-33 or the Su-27, you don't have that. And so if there's a crosswind, you're not going to find out until you realize, this plane feels like it's crabbing a bit. And then you actually tune into the AWIS and it's like, oh, there is a 20-knot crosswind or something. Didn't know. So that's something the American aircraft definitely have going for them. But generally speaking, I do prefer the Russian symbology on the HUD. It's just easy. So easy. And it's much visually cleaner. You don't have as much crap moving around. The Tomcat's not bad. Some of the other older aircraft aren't too bad, but then you get to the Hornet, and particularly with everything, you can filter stuff on the Hornet HUD, I think, so it only displays what you want. But by default, the Hornet HUD just has shit everywhere. It's like this solid, massive, twitching green lines, and I can't make heads nor tails of it. The Harrier has the same issue. And in the Harrier particularly, because you don't have a dedicated RWR screen, you do find yourself using that a lot more. Or at least the people I watch flying the Harrier find themselves using that a lot more. I've flown the Harrier about 2 or 3 times offline. I haven't tried any of the systems stuff yet. I need to learn it, but it's going to be a long task. There is a lot of complex bullshit to learn in the Harrier. I'm definitely not a HOTAS with MFDs kind of guy. I'm a click switches around the cockpit and steam gauges kind of guy. Mutual acquaintance of ours has informed me that if I ever cause said catastrophic event on his server, he will ensure I never have fun on the server again. Are you using my old trick with the shaped charges? Okay, so here's what I found, right? You could actually kind of sort of get a shape charge to work in Minecraft. Obsidian is impervious to explosives, right? So is Bedrock, but you need to be an admin to use Bedrock. So what you do is you dig yourself an upside down pyramid. You line the interior with a layer of obsidian blocks, and then you pack it with TNT and you put the fuse down the bottom. And then you leave the top, you just cap the top with dirt, and you want maybe a couple blocks worth of dirt between whatever you're trying to blow up and your little mine. So what this does, it doesn't form technically a shaped charge, but what happens when TNT goes off in Minecraft, or at least when it went off in Minecraft 10 years ago when I played it, I don't know if they've changed the mechanics, it'll, instead of just immediately detonating the other blocks, it will cause them to start fusing and they'll get thrown by the explosion. So if you just have like an open pit with explosives and you set one off, it'll throw them everywhere and it starts peppering stuff with shrapnel. So you don't get a very effective weapon. But if you do this, they can't go down because the obsidian blocks them and forces them up. So you get this effect where it forces it all upwards in a cone and basically just blasts out everything below whatever they built. It would have been a lot more effective if Minecraft actually like simulated floating blocks falling to the ground. I'm not sure if it does now or if it still lets you build stuff floating. But yeah, I spent entirely too much time working out how to sabotage people's shit in Minecraft. I'm a terrible person. There's a thing called Draconic Reactor, and if you set it up improperly and cause it to go supercritical, it will destroy most of the overworld. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Okay, so what I might do, I need to set up my F-15 controls for DCS because I want to fly that tonight, but I'm not going to do it right now because like watching me bind controls is probably not worthwhile viewing. I certainly wouldn't be interested in watching it. So we're going to control delete that shit because DCS takes forever to fucking shut down. Different game. Yes, I'm doing it. Alright, I'm going to put the BRB screen on for now, while I look for something to do. I'll see if Tanks is up to date. If it is, I will maybe play that for a little while. I'm not sure. Close SRS because I don't need that anymore. Excuse me while Steam freezes for a minute. I dared to upload some screenshots and that routinely kills Steam because it is a well-optimized program that always just works. Alternatively, you can just host my stream. Hey, I'm the one that's meant to do shoutouts, Gurn. Fuck you. But yeah, Gurn does occasionally stream VR games, so if you guys want to go give him a follow, when he does stream once every third leap year, you will be able to watch him do so. Gurn does a lot of mech sort of stuff and racing games, horseshoes, hand grenades, and horseshoes. I forget what the fucking third H was. He does that one. Max, do you even stream on Twitch? You have a YouTube channel. You get out of here with that shit. YouTube is so like 2006. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. That's it. Jesus Christ, Steam, can you unfreeze, please? I do need to get a better like BRB screen. This was like originally intended to be my stream broke screen, but I do need to get something a bit more flash. I need to get some emotes going as well. Okay, Steam is finally working. Let's see if the Dunning-Kruger Effect Research Station 2019 edition is up to date. Max, when are you going to upload that video that you've supposedly been working on for like a year now? Thanks for being patient with me, guys, by the way. It wouldn't be a scuffed stream without it taking me 10 minutes to figure out what I'm going to play next. While I'm getting this sorted, I'll just let you all know as well that there will be an armor mission with the 345th tomorrow morning my time. So that's 7 PM GMT, or like around the middle of the day Eastern US time. The actual like proper times will be down in the description on the left-hand panel, I think. If you guys are interested, it will be part 2 of Xinf's drug cartel mission, which should be very, very interesting and possibly slightly TOS. Please update your application. Yeah, okay, so Tanks is out of date. I thought it might be. So we ain't doing that. Let's see what else I've got. There aren't really many games I do stream other than DCS and Arma. I've got a whole bunch of games that I would like to stream, but they don't work at the moment because I've broken them. Being the 10,000 IQ gamer that I am. Warships is definitely out of date, otherwise I'd play that. Pretty sure War Thunder's out of date as well. We'll try War Thunder. We'll see how badly out of date it is. If it's not a big patch, I might be able to play that. Hey Pom, welcome back. I managed a night landing in the Tomcat without breaking anything, although I did come down right on the runway threshold. For now, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to play next. And see what games I actually have up to date, which is kind of the bigger part of that. As for games I like to stream, no one cares unless I go DCS. Yeah, that's basically what I found is I pull a lot more viewers with DCS than Arma, and even though I basically started streaming Arma and things like World Tanks and World of Warships, it's DCS that's brought me the most viewers. I think it just is because DCS is such a small game, relatively speaking, that you know, that's where the interest is. The DCS community want to see more DCS streamers, so they'll tune in. Play the most PC gaming of PC games ever created. Oh, do I have I installed? I haven't played that for so long. I think I do have it installed, but I haven't played it for like years and years and years at this point. Do I? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh no, I don't have it installed. Oh, what? I have to do that later. I'll install it later. Because we should totally replay that gun. Actually, that would be really interesting to stream too, because that was such a bizarre game. For you guys who haven't played it, I was like a sort of... It's built on the Source engine. It's a Blade Runner-esque cyberpunk FPS RPG hack and slash. Not quite sure what it wants to be, but it's a good game. It's just very, very confusing and incredibly French. The devs are French, and it shows. It's like really arcane and bizarre, and the translations are really wonky. You don't play it for the story? Bro, you speak for yourself. I totally played it for the story. I couldn't make heads nor tails of it, but I played it for the story. Well, War Thunder is updating, so I just don't know how big of an update it is. See, if it's a small update, I'll just jump on that, because, hey, I haven't played War Thunder for a while. We could do some of that. Do some tanks or something. I play it for Goomba stomping the little alien turtles in front of you. Get fucked, alright? You leave my turtle friends alone, big meanie. I do have DayZ. I don't know if that's up to date. My last DayZ experience was not pleasant. In fact, if you go on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the description, you can see why I haven't played DayZ since the start of the year. It involved wolves and items being disappeared from my inventory due to bugs, and me getting very, very salty. Why? Yeah, why? Good question. Got a bunch of single-player stuff. See, this is the thing. I don't really play single-player stuff on stream, although I'm really into playing single-player games. I'm not sure it's streamable the way I play them. Like, I need to replay Deus Ex. I need to play the new Deus Ex, which I haven't touched yet. I need to replay Dishonored, play Dishonored 2. Again, I haven't touched that. Things like that, but the way I play single-player games, especially sort of open-world or explory ones with lots of background lore, is I will explore everything. I'll sit there for like 3 hours in one room in Deus Ex reading every fucking email on every office computer, looking at, like, turning over every desk for items. I can't help it. I need to get into that. I don't know if it's streamable, really, to be honest with you. Eyes gameplay with the gun and sword mixing, even if they don't admit it came from a Korean MMO, the uniqueness comes from the special powers you can use that radically separates it from its core inspiration. Yeah, It was such a weird out there game, but it was so fun to play. It was like the peak of PC gaming in that it's utterly impenetrable. The difficulty curve is just a straight up cliff, but oh my god, it was fun. If you can throw in political commentary, I would probably watch it. You don't want to get me political. You really don't. I think Master of All was pushing his luck last night. He nearly set me off. He very nearly set me off. I'm not sure if he even realized it. Pom knows. Pom knows what'll happen. And Gurn certainly knows, as does Max. Hey, I think this update is just about done. Again, guys, thanks for the patience. I'm amazed that there is, like, any of you still here watching, let alone more than 2 of you. I haven't really done any naval stuff in War Thunder yet. I did get into the beta for it. I do have a couple of ships, premium and otherwise, but I just haven't really got into it. The naval stuff is only really fun when I'm playing with friends, I find, whereas the tanks and aircraft I can kind of do by myself without losing any enjoyment. I've got Tarkov as well, but that will be out of date because I haven't played it for a couple of weeks. Play those American PT boats and just blast. Yeah, the PT boats are ridiculous. The Soviet riverboat with the Katyusha on it is pretty stupid as well. Got a bunch of actually... See, here's the thing. I'm not sure exactly what Valve have and haven't broken with Source Engine updates, but I do have a lot of old Half-Life mods. Quite a lot. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to let War Thunder keep patching, but I kind of feel like I might play Riot Act, if you guys are up for that. So, for those who watch the Synergy stream, which we still need to finish, I did mention that Nova Prospekt is one of my favourite sections of Half-Life 2, and Riot Act is basically more of that. Synergy with a blown out HDR, yeah. And the constant desync and broken level triggers. That's weird. There we go. Half-Life 2. Rightio. It is done. We are doing Riot Act. I'm just going to let War Thunder patch in the background, I guess, because I will play that later. Now, I haven't played this for years, so, oh my lord. Yeah, it's going to take some setting up. It looks like it's broken all my settings. I don't even know if this mod works anymore. Like I said, the Source Engine's been updated that many times. A lot of mods have been broken, but we're going to find out. And before I forget, I'm going to move my stick and throttle off the desk so I'm not reaching around them to get to the keyboard. As you can see, the setup, I've got a Warthog. You could beat someone to death with this. This thing is so hefty. I'll fix the game resolution in a moment. Get the throttle out of here. I'll just leave the track IR on. I can't be bothered taking it off because it is held together. I don't know if that's focused, but it's held together with blue tack, glue, and an elastic band. And the elastic band is the annoying part. 500 FPS run follow 240p. No, I value my eyesight, thank you very much. Looks like it's only changed my video settings, so at least there's that. Why DX8 when you can DX7? Oh boy, I remember the good old days. So I can't claim to be like any good at Half-Life. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm kind of uncoordinated and bad, and I die a lot. But it is one of my favorite game series. As I said, I do enjoy single-player games, and I have killed so many hours playing the Half-Life series. Mostly 2. I didn't play Half-Life 1 until quite late, because when Half-Life 1 was a thing, I wasn't into gaming, and when I did get into it, it was into flight sims. So I was quite late into shooters. My first shooter was, first first-person shooter was Halo. And that was on the PC, that was not the Xbox version. Never learned the skills that I possess, yeah.
Priority identification check in progress. Assemble in your designated inspection. Attention, residents. This block contains potential civil infection. Inform.
So, out of all the Half-Life 2 mods I've played, this one is one of the better ones in terms of production quality. The mapping is quite well done. They've got custom models for the characters' arms and stuff like that. As you saw, there was a little cinematic intro. Oh my god. This movement speed is so weird after playing Armor for so long.
Hey! I'm up here!
Hi. I guess we have to go up there. I guess we can't go up there. As I recall it, I don't remember if he drops us a crowbar, or if we have to find one. Don't tell me that the triggers are broken. Oh, is it in here? No, it's in here. There we go. Check this cell, nothing in there. Hi.
You are Jamil, aren't you? I think... Well, you're not gonna believe this, but I think I have just seen Dr. Vance's daughter and... a man with a strange suit, right there on that monitor.
Oh boy. Yes. Okay, he wants to go this way. No, he doesn't want to go this way. I guess
they should have messed up the security system. Grab his weapon and his vest. We'll make a run out of here.
Yeet. Like I said, custom hands.
Here, Jamil, ammo.
Screen. Couple turrets. Ant lions. Cool beans. Holy shit. Uh-oh! 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 It's all gone horribly wrong! Whew, okay. That was, not the 200 IQ move it was intended to be. Russia, man named Jamil, girl named Jamil, actually. The character you play is a woman. That or a dude with incredibly girly hands.
Here, take some ammo.
So I'll just take a moment to catch up on chat. Reminder that you can't strafe 40 or strafe 15 Source Engine, but you can in Doom. I need to watch some more of Desync's videos. I love watching Desync play Source games. It's ridiculous. Accelerated back hop. Not lifting yourself with grav gun and box grabbing. Oh, let me tell you about prop surfing. I got pretty good at prop surfing. crowbar, 50 HP a hit.
Ammo!
See, I'm kind of weird. In a lot of games, I shy away from melee weapons. Get shit on. Yeah, I shy away from melee weapons. I don't know why. It's just I'm a rifle guy, I guess. I tend towards rifles and submachine guns. I generally avoid shotguns. I generally avoid melee weapons. Bayonets are an exception. I love me some bayonets, as Gurn will well know. Oh god.
Here, take some
Don't
ammo.
go out there. There's turrets. Yeah. As Gurn will know, and probably Max, anyone who tries to tell me that bayonets are obsolete or not a valid infantry weapon, can be prepared to catch these hands.
Here, Jamil, ammo.
It's a psychological tool to demoralize the enemy and put your own guys in the right headspace to go fuck someone up. And pointy sticks are scary. So anytime you play Red Orchestra or Rising Storm and you see some lunatic running around with a bayonet permanently fixed, it's probably me. That was not as successful as I'd hoped. Okay, that worked.
Surveillance and detection systems inactive. Remaining stabilization team members reporting containment status.
Don't have any grenades left. Ah! Go away. I'm such a bad squad leader. I'm getting all my dudes killed. There has to be some grenades around here somewhere. I just can't remember where. Not right-clicking with shotgun? I was right-clicking with shotgun. I mostly left-click with it, but I do right-click with it occasionally. Face when you get knocked out by a concussion due to BMP2. Wake up 40 years later fighting aliens in post-Soviet Kazakhstan. Ah, the dreams, dude. That's a life goal right there. Girly hands, I'm inclined to think. Jamil is a male name in Middle East and North Africa. Yeah, but that, like, since when does that stop people, like, giving names to the opposite gender they're normally given to? And then you've got shit like, okay, so Sasha in English is assumed to be a female name. If I was Russian, I would be called Sasha, because Sasha is the shortened form of Alexander. So, like, you gotta kind of play a bit loose with that rule these days. It doesn't work out as well. USP and turret only run. I don't have a USP. If I did, I'd be tempted. Knives aren't scary. Okay, so Max saying knives aren't scary because I've been around knives and I didn't get scared. That's a meme. That's a 345th meme. A certain 345th member who has strong opinions on many things he has, like, no actual real-world experience of, bless him, decided that bayonets are not scary and therefore are not relevant because he's been around knives before and is not afraid of them. Therefore, having a 6 foot, 200 pound, haven't slept in 3 days, furious, screaming, angry fucking Scotsman sprinting at him, bawling his fucking lungs out with a bayonet on his rifle is not scary. It was a pretty good meme. Discussions with him are always fun. Always, always fun. He reads a lot of think tank articles, and yeah, gets his opinions from those, basically. I think that's all that really needs to be said there. I am not entirely sure how I'm going to progress here without a grenade. This is a problem. This is very problematic. I think what I might have to do is tell
Let's
this
get the
lot
hell out of here.
to stay there, and then do the old classic against these turrets. Haha, you can't see me. Because apparently dark energy doesn't go through to like 44-gallon drums. Oh! 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 Outplayed! 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 Oh my god, I didn't even knock it over! God damn it, alright. So we'll just pretend my colossal incompetence didn't get my dude killed there. Come here. Oh, and now I flip them, I can't stand them back up. Shit. Okay, we have to go in here. Need some grenades. Ooh, hello. Can't get in there. What's up here? Nothing. That's just a way back to where I was before. Like I said, it has been quite a few years since I last played this, so my navigation skills are not real great. Battery! And a grenade. Now I get a grenade. Come here. You too. Haha. I'm a genius.
Here, Jamil, ammo.
Thank you.
Warning.
Ooh. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Get some! I think that's solved that problem. Is there any more ammo in this room? No. Just waste bullets to pick up a battery. Why not? Bum rush the turrets and knock them over. I know. That's what I usually do. But I'm trying to look like I'm not a complete moron in this playthrough. I think I'm failing in that endeavor, but we'll try. We'll try. Try again, line carcass and build a wall. Now grab a turret. You can't pick up bodies in this, unfortunately. I wish you could. If I had a fizz gun, I could. But you can't pick up ragdolls. Wasted perfectly good turret. I know. Is an orange box. Accelerated back hopping should still work. I never got good at bunny hopping though, like... And I haven't got a big enough open area to test it, really. Oh, I think it does work. If these guys would stop getting in the way, I think it does work. But I just, like, the level's not big enough and I'm not precise enough with my hopping to do it. Remember Valve's most recent commentary about how snipers are displayed? They were basically too lazy to model them. Yeah, they had concept art and everything for them. They just decided, just have a blue laser. Same iron sights. Game's original design sheet was meant to have them. Yeah, I do have a copy of Raising the Bar, which is something I've read so many times so it's not even funny. Like, I really love the actual game universe of Half-Life. Like, I really like it. So I was really into reading about all the cut creatures and the different levels that they were going to put in. And yeah, it's quite a different game from what they originally planned. People try and, like, especially with roleplay servers and stuff, people try and mix the two settings. Like, they'll try and mix, Raising the Bar Half-Life, where it's all dingy and grey and, like, 1920s kind of themed. And then they'll try and mix that with what the final game came out to be. It doesn't work thematically at all. It's, like, trying to explain to these people why that... Oh god, fucking poison zombies, I hate them. Trying to explain to people why that doesn't work thematically is such a pain in the ass. This is what happens when you defund the arts. I heard another one somewhere. Okay. So, I have a raging hatred, which is actually more like a raging fear of poison zombies and fast zombies. Mostly poison zombies. If I have a fucking rocket launcher, I will save the rocket for a poison zombie just to get rid of it quicker. I don't know what it is. Something about them just, like, sets me off. I really do not like. So the less alive they are, and the less duration of life they have around me, the better. Oh boy, water puzzles. Here we go. Get dead.
Here, take some ammo.
Thank you. Okay, so, from memory, I have to get across here, turn a valve to get the water level up, and then that will help... Oh god, that will help me float into somewhere I need to get, I think? I don't know. I should also mention I have a crippling fear of underwater spaces. So, here's the thing. When I was very young, and Max will know where this is, 'cause it's in Edmonton, Mum took me to the Kinsman pool in Edmonton. I was like probably 2 years old at the time, if that. And while I was there, some kid got hit. He either stepped on and covered it up so the vacuum increased, or he got his foot stuck in like a cracked plastic grate or something. You know the drains on the bottom of pools? He got stuck in one of those and he nearly drowned. And I was left with a wonderful, all-consuming, lifelong phobia of underwater man-made objects. Which is great. I'm a really strong swimmer. Once we moved out here, because, you know, Australians spend so much time around the beach, it was decided that I needed to get swimming lessons. So I'm a good swimmer, I just don't like being in pools, because if there's a grate in the pool, it sets that off. Fun stuff. Okay, I guess I didn't get a chance to get all that stuff. I must have missed something though. There's probably somewhere I can get in there. Or I'll have to backtrack. Uh-oh. 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 No thanks. Woo! Yikes. Oh, I think I know what I'm meant to do. There's like another door somewhere. I don't know where. Is it on this side? Oh god, oh god. I do not remember. There we go. That's what I needed to wait for. Ouch. Rest in peace, all my fellow escapees. Hello? Did anyone survive that? No, they're dead as fuck. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Yeet. Okay. Grab some health and a grenade.
Overwhelming technology. Critical
Tip over, there we go. Oh no! Ah, I was gonna tip one over and pick up the other, but it didn't work. Oh wait, these are my friends now. I'm dumb. Okay, come with me. Just ignore the fact I murdered one of you. Anything in there? No. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. That works. I think it's supposed to go the other direction. No, I figured it out. Eventually. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat where I get a chance. I do need to get a second monitor at some point. It's the reason why the PDW has an optic, yeah. Moving the weapons of the 7-Day War as a soft link between the games really made it hard to like Half-Life 2. It's a great game via gameplay, but the lack of context to why you're in Russia and how things came to be made it a turn-off. I didn't mind that as much. I mean, I come from the kind of angle where I really like plot holes and things like that because it gives me something to kind of think about. While I'm supposed to be being a constructive adult, I'm not. Which is part of why I got so into Halo as well back in the day. Like, Halo 1 had so many little references and plot holes and things like that, so I just used to, like, sit and think about that. And read through the old halo.bungie.org speculation pages and stuff. It's kind of like that with Half-Life 2 as well. So, I didn't mind that there wasn't a solid link between Half-Life 1 and 2 as much, because I just kind of filled it in mentally. And I do like the atmosphere of Half-Life 2. Like, even if there's not that solid link, Half-Life 2's world just feels right to me for some reason. I don't know why. It's just, it clicked with me like most other games haven't. Scared of rattlesnake noises. You know why. You know why. Weird retconning of Kleiner and Magnuson being key examples. They did a lot of that, honestly. They improvised a lot, but to be fair, they gave themselves a lot of latitude to do that because Half-Life 1 didn't have much of a story to it, and it didn't really have any key characters, so you could afford to just parachute them in Half-Life 2 and say, oh yeah, you remember that random scientist you met in a hallway for like 10 seconds? That was this guy, and he's actually really important, and it fitted. It's not like where they've got established characters already and they're trying to shoehorn these guys in like they were always there, and the rest of the cast who was always there is like, oh yeah, I remember you. And you're left there like, what? Where the fuck did you come from? So, they avoided that problem at least. Get a load of this grug brain trying to English. Hey, alright? Fuck you. Grug very civilized. Grug learn big word. Oh, I remember this bit. This'll be fun. I fucking hate manhacks. Oh, sorry. It was an accident. Disregard me, I'm an F-18 pilot. I couldn't see the IFF, sorry. Woo! Oh, you clever girl. And that just bounced off that antline's body. God damn it. Move! There we go. Oh god. No. I'm so bad at this. Nope, we're just gonna, oh Jesus! Ambushed. Oh no, I'm all the way back to here? What? Oh, I guess I did stand and talk for a while. Okay. Whatever. Yoink. The only problem is it's going to shoot at my antlion, friends. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh! Oh! Look at this. Master strategist. Okay. Leave my friend alone. There we go. No! God damn it. Whatever. Friendly helicopters. Yep, friendly helicopters, alright. Okay. Oh, big brain. Get wrecked. Also get wrecked. Okay, health charger, thank you very much. Is there ammo in here? No, there's not. Just health. And now I'm gonna get blocked in the door by my antlines. I will say, Half-Life 2 has some impressive AI. It does have its moments, but it's pretty impressive, especially for when the game came out. Half-Life 1's AI is really something. So, here's a little known fact. Valve actually programmed a sense of smell and hunger into the Zen creatures from Half-Life 1. Bull squid will seek things out by smell, and they will be more aggressive when they're hungry. A lot of people don't realize that. I didn't know that until fairly recently. And if you, particularly on a properly noded map, if you take Half-Life 2 AI and position them with, like, just organic cover, you can do this in Gary's mod. You just drop an item as cover, they will seek it out and find it. It doesn't need to be an actual, like, baked-in map object. They will find that object and use it as cover. And then they'll try and flank the opposition, or, you know, they'll push an assault one direction while flanking the other. It's really impressive. Stalker and Half-Life 2 are probably two of the most standout games for infantry AI, with the exception of Armor. Armor's is hit and miss. So Armor's AI in buildings are just profoundly stupid. City fighting against AI in Armor is a nightmare because they'll just prone out behind windows. But in open country in Armor, I've actually done this. I've set up a couple of groups of AI over a few rolling hills and told them to attack a position near me, and I just sat up on a rooftop with a machine gun. And one group fixed me frontally, and another two started working around my flank, and they were actually using terrain as cover. I was genuinely impressed. And that, you know, Armor's AI will do proper fire and movement. A couple of them will go to ground and start firing, the rest will push up. So it's something I enjoy doing sometimes in games, is I'll place down some AI and just watch what they do. Get them to fight each other and just watch how they behave. Turret isn't going to shoot the guards, I know. Well, actually, no. I completely forgot about that. I'm a genius. Half-Life 2 is freaking fun, but meanwhile, Valve only cares about crappy MOBAs and... Don't start me. Okay, so here's the thing. Valve used to... I had a list of developers who I absolutely adored. Valve and Tripwire Interactive were at the top of that. This is back in like 2008-ish, when Valve was still putting out games frequently, and they were good games, and Steam was like an expanding service with features you actually wanted. This is before hat trading became a thing, because as soon as trading came in, Steam just went down the fucking toilet. And Steam now is so bloated with useless features. It's full of people who try and scam items out of you. I get, like, constantly people add me to try and trade. I say straight up in my profile, I do not trade, don't add me for it. Like, before all that, Steam was a really good platform. It was great. It was just brilliant. and Valve put out really good games, and they did it regularly, like really regularly. If it wasn't part of the Half-Life series, it was Left 4 Dead, it was Team Fortress, it was Day of Defeat, something like that. And then that's all just gone down the toilet, and what Valve now does is basically treat you like a 2-year-old by trying to prevent you from posting links in Steam chat. There's an entire link filter. I don't know if it's still in effect, but I had to do some workaround bullshit with my browser to bypass the link filter so it wouldn't spam me with a warning every fucking time I clicked a link, no matter what to. And, you know, you can't type Steam or Valve or anything like that in your name on Steam because, ooh, scammers. And, like, it's like they've gone, on the one hand, they've tried to, like, really moderate the shit out of their community to just an absolutely oppressive point. And at the same time, they've stopped putting out games, which is, like, the only reason anyone liked them to start with is they made good games. Steam was nice to have, but it wasn't the main sell. Valve's main positive was always their games, and now that's gone. It's just like, well, what do? They've given us a bloated service, which is getting worse by the day. They have overly shitty and restrictive, like, hard filters in action on that service, so you can't even speak to your fucking friends and link them to Google Docs without it removing the link on you. It's shitty. It's just shitty. And then Tripwire Interactive. Oh boy, don't start me on Tripwire Interactive. So I was really into Red Orchestra. Like, Red Orchestra is probably still my favorite online game. Totally ever. I loved Red Orchestra. I played it, like, for so long. And I was so hyped for Red Orchestra 2. And even during the early access beta for people that pre-ordered, Red Orchestra 2, it had some issues, but it seemed to be on track. It was a really fun game. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a bunch of experimental weapons that weren't even in the field by February 1943. And here's a really broken-ass progression system that you can farm teammates. You can rank up weapons in Red Orchestra 2 by team killing. You could still do this, I'm pretty certain. They never patched it. Because when the game came out, the Something Awful server, we had a couple guys that were just commissar pubbies if they refused to push into the cap. Jones had the level 50 suppressed Nagant revolver within a week from team killing. Because obviously we set it not to boot server members. Yeah, so you got a broken progression system that doesn't actually give you anything worthwhile because heroes are literally just a bit dirty with rolled sleeves. There's none of this, like, I thought they were going to have, like, plush palatkas and their fucking entrenching tool jammed through their belts and they would look inspiring. So, like, a new guy would say, wow, he looks cool, I bet he knows what he's doing, I'm going to follow him. No, none of that. They bitched out on that at the last moment, so we didn't even get shelter halves on the snipers like we were going to get. So we got that, we got experimental weapons which weren't there in the first place, and the game felt kind of sped up and wrongly paced, and instead of going in the right direction, which would be to tune the gameplay more to the original but not the content, they made action mode to try and rope in the Call of Duty market, which is fucking stupid and never worked. And then they finally did go, like, because a lot of original Red Orchestra players were very vocal on the forums. I was one of them. And then, you had the casuals that had come in since, and you had a bunch of people who weren't casuals, but they were more like, oh, well, you guys are just elitists. Go play Arma. Well, Arma and Red Orchestra are not even remotely the same thing, so... But yeah, like, you had people saying, oh, well, whatever, if they're going to whinge about it, just give them what they want. Give them Red Orchestra 1 in Red Orchestra 2's engine. That wasn't what we wanted. We wanted Red Orchestra 2 just with the gameplay tuned so it didn't quite feel as fast-paced and, the unlocks were reasonable. Things like that. I mean, I wish I still had the document, but I came up with an exhaustive list of changes I would have made to Red Orchestra 2. The guys that did the Immersion Overhaul Mutator, which unfortunately I think has been out of development for about 3 or 4 years now, they had basically the same list as me. I don't know if they took some from mine. I hope they did. That's what I made it for. Or if they just did this in parallel of their own accord, but we came to a lot of the same conclusions. So the Immersion Overhaul Mutator was a step to what the game should have been, but by then the game was kind of dying, and the modding scene was especially dead, so I never got to play it online, except for I think like one match, and the game crashed. So yeah, Tripwire are now very much on my shit list. Valve are very much on my shit list, and I'm not even sure I have a favorite developer anymore. I've, like, Red Orchestra 2 and the way it was handled, like, at first it was okay, but the way it was handled going forwards for about the next year or two really soured me on games. I was so bitterly disappointed. When Ross stops playing to speak from the heart, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I can't speak and play very well at the same time, so I need to stop when I'm gonna do shit like that. I think... Okay, I thought wrong. Never mind. Ignore me. Right, it opens this. Uh-oh. No, don't go there. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't want to set that off, and there's nothing in there worth taking. Oh god, shotgunners. Oh, that was a quality grenade. Whoops. Let's try that again. Wow, okay. God damn it. Are you fucking shitting me? What? Oh, that's such bullshit. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, hello, G-Man. Okay, just gonna pause here for a minute. You've triggered him, we're never gonna get through this level now. Hey, I eventually got there, alright? Been to Tripwire's offices, they're like 3 minutes from my old house. I feel like, okay, so here's the thing. RO2, in hindsight, I feel like they had about 3 interns and like an occasional visit from, fucking what's his name? Alan. An occasional visit from him every 3rd day to make the game, while like 99% of Tripwire was actually in another room working on Killing Floor 2 for the whole duration of RO2's development. Like, it just felt unfinished. And like, the decisions that were made were almost universally bad. Putting Gibson in charge of anything like that was a bad idea, because Gibson had such a fucking attitude of just bugger the community, I know what's best. Hence the swarm of memes that developed around him. Like, good enough for me. Yeah, like, putting him in charge of direction of development was not a good idea. I think most of the original Red Orchestra devs actually left during or before RO2's development, so that would probably explain a lot as well. When Ross shares like 85% of the same opinions as me. Hey, it's nice to know there's other people that care about this shit in the world. Should be a banner just going by like the news or something. I could do that. I should actually figure out how to do that. I could probably put one in. And just have it bound to like a hotkey or something. Or even like make it a command that you mods can use. When I get set off, you just start fucking taking the piss out of me with all these mod commands to put stuff on screen. Tripwire turned me off, but it wasn't the game practices. It's the kind of Easter eggs they left in Killing Floor. I'd love to support local devs, but seeing some of that shit and hearing some of the stuff made me regret buying their games. I didn't play as much Killing Floor, so I missed a lot of that stuff. But yeah, just their general attitude towards the Red Orchestra community during RO2's development and later on in its life really put me off. Like, really, really put me off. Run through the laser. No. Loving this wannabe Doom MIDI music. Yeah, I think this is custom music. I'm pretty sure it is. But props to them using the same kind of synth instruments that were used by Kelly Bailey in the actual proper stuff. Served in army, can't throw a grenade, not aiming high. Fun thing about the Australian army. So the standard fragmentation grenade, the F1, is a cylinder with like a sort of cone on the end. It's kind of about the same size and weight as like a full Coke can, 375ml Coke can. And so when we were just, because I was in the reserves, when we were just on parade nights and we didn't want to deal with getting out drill grenades and shit like that, we wouldn't. Someone would just go to the fucking Soldiers Club, pull a couple of cans of Coke out of the fridge, and we would use Coke cans as stand-ins for grenades. But yeah, I used to be a really good thrower with grenades in RO. Like in RO1, I could put a grenade through a fucking letterbox. In other games, not so much. In Half-Life, because it's been such a long time since I played Half-Life 2, I'm not as good as I used to be with it. I did get pretty precise for a while, but yeah, my skills are gone. You want to see some pro grenades? Here's the other thing too, I was trying to skip it along the floor. I didn't want to aim too high because I didn't want it to bounce over the turrets and then roll into the next room. So I thought if I skip, like kind of just whooped it along the floor, it would skeet along and then tumble and then stop. I was wrong. You want to see some pro grenades? Watch me in VR. yeah, that was an experience. Basically, they use license plates to display the devs' political views. Ah! Lovely. I love when devs do shit like that. That's wonderful. It's kind of a big thing for me when people get political, because I'm a very political person, like, as you would know after this morning's discussion. I get very easily set up. I have very strong political views. Like, incredibly strong. But I don't want to be dealing with that shit everywhere I go. Like, politics has a time and a place, and I do not want to be raging out about the state of the world 24 hours a day because I saw something that set me off. I really don't. So when I see shit like that, it annoys me. Which is a large part of the reason I don't really watch many gun channels on YouTube, even though I'm interested in guns. Most of them are unbearably political, and what's more, they're unbearably political in a direction I don't like. So I really don't like that kind of shit, and I wish people would just not do it. I wish people could have hobbies without making them political. I mean, I understand that's naturally going to be fairly politicized as far as hobbies go, but still. I think you guys get what I mean. And it's so, like, in terms of energy, it's so draining for me as well to actually ascend into the red terror. So I don't want to be doing that 24/7. It's just, it's exhausting. It's physically and emotionally exhausting. Whoa! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. No ammo. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm gonna be a horrible person. Hey, little antlion friends. Trip that for me. they're not going to trick that for me. I'm going to have to do it myself. I have to jump over it. Oh. Oh god! Oh! Okay. Oops. Jump it to a kickflip. Uh-oh. Yeet. Actually, that was more of a Kobe, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. At least it's facing the wall now. Fall over, you shit. Damn it. No! There we go. I need some health. Badly. Woo! Yikes. Just shoot the top to tilt it? Yeah, I could. I should, really. But that would be, like, smart. And I'm not a smart man. Whoa! Fuck me. I forgot they did that. Oh no, okay, there's a... Fuck, this is gonna be really hard without health. Oh, there we go, there's some health. My dumbass antlion absorbed that with his body. God damn it. I don't know why you keep picking them up. Grab them in a way that makes them face you and shoot you. Yeah. Again, because I'm not a smart man. I should really just run into them and bulldoze them. Can I open this from here? No. Brainlet. Yes, I am a brainlet. 3-head. Do I have 3-head enabled in chat? I don't remember. I know I have, well, obviously 4-head. I think I have 5-head as well. I don't know. I remember which emotes I've got enabled and which I don't. Because I'm a pro streamer. Hey, we got a grenade. No, okay, that's not how that works. I don't remember what exactly it is that does, but it does something. Ah, I think I do remember what that does. Yep. Let's not be in there. There we go. Oh fuck. 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 No. Woo! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Absolute 3-head. Okay. Let's not do that again. Let's just run. Just run, 4-head. There we go. Now I remember. I meant to go through here. But I can't open that. There we go. Now he gets to go be an angry boy on the Combine. Right. While he is distracted, and they are distracted, they're gonna shoot me. Oh no! Oh god damn it. Why am I so dumb? Imagine not falling in holes. Just imagine that for a moment. Okay. There we go. That solves that problem. Another water puzzle. I think these go in this thing here. Because we all know how I love underwater man-made objects. Okay. Can you go sideways, please? No. Motherfucker. Come here. You. Go. There we go. Face when you post fake file name and Twitch sees it as a URL. Yeah. Just be glad that unlike certain people, I don't have an oppressive bot that bans you and fucking purges everything you've said for the last 3 hours. Because it mistook something for a link. It's what happens when you make the US DoD release control of IANA and ICANN. I don't know what either of those things are. I'm bad at computer. Well, I mean, I know what US DoD is, obviously, but not the other thing. Okay. Seriously? Oh, there's another one. My bad. Yeah. Don't make me step into that. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Easy! Leave my bot alone. Have you fixed it so it doesn't ban me for using Australian words yet? Because that is very xenophobic of it. I guess I can open that now, it doesn't really matter. That's where I came through. Oh. Are these guys awake? Hello? Are you awake? No, you're dead. Okay. There's ammo down here. Nope, health. And a grenade. US controlled domain naming system via those two. UK and Timley gave you the viewing format via CERN, but we made the infrastructure and topology. Only times that we spam a letter or say offensive crap. Cunt is a term of endearment in this country, I'll have you know. It's not my fault that you're culturally insensitive and think it's offensive. Also, it times you out for putting like 6 or 7 of the same letter in a row. So how am I supposed to express extreme terror? I can't go, ah. It'll time me out for it. Oh god, are these friendly? I don't know if these are friendly. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh no, there's a fucking shit. I forgot. Gunship. Get in. Oh fuck me, how do I get out now? This way, I guess. Oh, there's 2 of them? What? Jesus! That one's on point. Over there. Fuck you, buddy. Stick with gender neutral swearing, please. It is gender neutral here. That's the thing. It has a completely different connotation in Commonwealth countries. In fact, I think I've only ever heard the term employed against men in this country, and usually in a positive manner. Like it's so totally different from the States. It's also basically reflexive, so I won't notice I've said it until after I've said it. It's one of those. Seen Ross's bookmarks, most of the link suffixes are XXX. No, they're not. It's a lot of bullet holes. Well, here's the thing with TOS. It's kind of loose on stuff like that. TOS is mostly to stop people from actually harassing each other. Like, I don't think they actually care about profanity, as long as it's not, like, really obnoxiously super offensive stuff. I've never seen anyone get in trouble for using that word, ever. Whereas certain other words, like, you know, Munge's favourite words, yeah, you'll get in trouble for using those.
Hey, you gave those bastards a lesson, didn't you? Step back. I'm gonna open this.
Oh, okay, I guess I can't shoot that lock off. You have to do it. But the other thing a lot of people don't realize is TOS is pretty much, like, because it's not real super legalese, it's mostly based on intent. Which is why people get away with some things and then, like, other people don't get away with doing the same thing. It's just intent, basically. Although there's a few other factors too, depending who you ask. No, I'm not going in there. I don't want shield that badly. Binding contract, not TOS if you're an affiliated partner. Yeah, but, like, it's not... I don't think it's a Circus people thing.
See those beams?
And if it is, it's not enforced.
They activate the turrets over there.
Oh no.
I can't pass through. I'm sorry, but I just can't. See if you can make it. There must be a switch on the other side.
Fuck. I mean, I could crawl under it, but I think I'm gonna have to hop. Oh, I missed anyway. Good meme. Missed anyway. 10 out of fucking 10. Alright, well, there's stairs here. If I'd known that, it would have simplified things. I think I'm near the end of the mod here. I seem to recall this being one of the last sections before you actually get out of Nova Prospekt. Okay. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is one of the last segments before the depot, but it's not one of the last in Nova Prospekt. What are we doing now? There's something else. Oh, door. I'm a genius.
Attention, ground unit.
Here we go.
Mission failure.
So we're coming up to the depot now.
Permanent off-world
Uh-oh.
assignment.
I got a big boy rifle now. And a combine ball. That's where I'm supposed to go, I'm just exploring. Okay, maybe that's not where I'm supposed to go. We'll just check what's over here. It might be an ammo cache or something. Or just another way to attack this. Oh, no, it is ammo. Statistically the worst weapon in the game. Yeah, I know, but I like it. It's got a bit of oomph behind it. Makes you feel like you're powerful when you fire the thing. If they increase the max ammo count, it would actually be like really viable because it's quite powerful. It's relatively accurate if you burst fire. It's kind of like the assault rifle in Halo. There's a skill to using it. I mean, the assault rifle in Halo 3 is legitimately good, but the assault rifle in Halo 1, everyone said, oh, it's useless. It never hits anything. It's so bad. Just use the pistol. And I would use the pistol and assault rifle in a 1-2 combination. Because I found, like, because I used to mod the shit out of Halo PC, right? If you burst fired the assault rifle, it actually wasn't all that inaccurate. It took a good 5 or 10 rounds for the spread to start opening, and then it was hopelessly inaccurate. But if you fired short bursts, the cooldown was quick enough that you could just tap off 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds, and then pull out the pistol to finish them. So I kind of used the assault rifle mid-range in Halo 1, which people thought I was crazy for, but I used to play a lot of no shields games as well, where it was legitimately viable to do that. Oh, that was a fucking waste of the ball. Damn it. I don't know where my dude went. I don't know if he died or if he just didn't come with me. Oh. That was effective. Yeet! I don't like Tommy Wiseau, people telling me to watch the room. Random yes, if I swear if I get another snap telling me to do so, I'm a rage. Oh dear. Tell you what else, I think I've already played it on stream, but Dear Esther was another amazing Half-Life 2 mod, and Dear Esther had some of the best level design I've seen in, not just a mod, but in a game in a long while. It was like a beautiful fusion of Half-Life 2 and Halo architecture. It was, Max. Behave yourself. Oops. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're near the end here. There's our pod. Gonna need some batteries where we're going. I still have a hell of a lot of old Half-Life 2 mods. I should probably like just play through one of them a month or something on stream maybe. Get through the backlog. Some of them I haven't played for 10 years, some of them I played recently. Out of all of them, I think Minerva's the only one I have streamed. I'm pretty sure I streamed Minerva. I want to, I've been working on recording just a video for YouTube of Paranoia as well, but I kind of got stuck at a certain point in the game. Oh no! Ow. I gotta remember how to get back up. There's a ladder somewhere. Ah yes, of course the ladder is on the exposed side where the Strider is. I don't even know what that does. Why do you kill poor Moral with a Strider Require every time? I really like Striders. They're cool. I wish you didn't have to kill them. Hound Eyes as well. I want a pet Hound Eye. Like, there were plans to have, like, friendly Hound Eyes in, I think it was in Half-Life 1, but they scrapped them. Which is a shame, because I'd love a pet Hound Eye. But I think we need to kill this guy, because he's kind of blocking our exit. Or, like, he will kill us on the way to our exit, so it's best to just nuke him. And then I've got to try and remember how the fuck to get down from here. Ah, right. Okay. I think I remember now. So I've got to... There's like a doorway somewhere I have to go through, I think. I don't remember. Pretty sure I don't just dive into the water. That would be like a really bad plan. I don't go over there. Do I? I'm so forgetful. Maybe I have to go to the other end of the bridge and try not to get run over by a train. I guess we will see. But yeah, I really like Striders. They're such a cool, they're such a cool design. And the sounds they make, the way they move. Valve really knocked it out of the park with them. The other synths are cool too, but not as cool as Striders. Actually, Hunters are pretty cool. Nearly done. So that boat that we just saw from the top of the bridge there is our getaway. And I think once that's done, I'm going to cut the stream. I'm going to have some lunch because I'm fucking starving and it's nearly 3:30 in the afternoon here. Been streaming for a lot longer than I planned, but it's been nice to actually get back into this mod and play it through again. And it's been nice to have your company. I'm impressed that so many of you stayed here for so long, especially after it took me like 20 minutes to get into a game. I will be back on DCS later, probably doing some F15, or trying to do some F15. I'm going to set up my controls for it first. And I might do some War Thunder, I'm not sure. I want to play War Thunder, but I don't want to grind. The grind in War Thunder makes me want to fucking die. The fact that you have to unlock stuff you don't even want to play just to unlock stuff you do want to play pisses me off. Oh! Oh my god, no! Oh, why? Why am I so bad at this? That never happened. Shut up, gun. My fine motor control is not good. Just clip that like you do to me. It's fine. Never happened. Let's go. Watch out for snakes. Y'all heard about rattlesnakes?
Let's get a move on. We gotta clear out before they target us.
Oh, and for anyone that missed it earlier, we are doing an armor mission. So that will be my time tomorrow morning at 5 AM, I think, because daylight savings just switched over in Europe and hasn't switched over here yet.
Fine. Let's go!
Okay, there we go. And there's a little, oh, I can't zoom in. Why can I not zoom in? Where is my zoom key gone? But there's a little, Easter egg there. It's a wanted poster, and I think it's the game, or the mod's developers. Bye-bye, Nova Prospekt. It's a metaphor. That's my hopes and dreams of ever seeing Half-Life 2 Episode 3. And the boat is reality. That was the end of my story. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that, on at least some level, if nothing else, than to watch me flail around and die hopelessly like an idiot. I might try and make this a regular fixture, like every couple weeks or something, do a Half-Life 2 mod or some other mod of a game that I used to play when I was much younger and didn't have good enough internet to stream. When's the Indigo Prophecy stream? I never played Indigo Prophecy. The name rings a bell, but I never played it. So yeah, I will cut the stream there, and we will see who is streaming. Pom, get on it. Totally no collusion here, guys. None whatsoever. Yeah, already. Hurry up. Get on it, my son. Oh shit, Daniels is on. Oh. Oh, I wonder what he's up to. Okay, Pom, I'll send them your way, but, oh, it's a hard choice. There's a lot of shit going on at the moment. Helgata is playing Cold Waters. Fucking Barks is on. Daniels is up to something. Anytime I see Daniels live, especially in Gmod. But yeah, I'll send you guys over to Pom. He does a lot of DCS for anyone that might be here that hasn't seen his stream at some point, which would be pretty difficult if you've been following my stream for a while, because I quite often host him. I will catch you guys in a couple of hours.